welcome back everyone to session number 74 of our Heart of Mora campaign. And before we get into our session, we'll do a quick little recap, then we'll get into our game. So, where last we left off, you guys had returned to Freeheart Port after your vanquishing Ursula to enjoy a little bit of downtime before making your way to a grand adventure, hopefully to achieve your goals long set out from the Lonesome Island all those weeks and months ago. In that time, we ended last session where the evening of the first after day of Jaffa, where the procession of guards and merchants had returned from Castle Avondale and seemingly were unaware of the circumstance of Freeheart Port, as you guys allowed them entrance over a little bit of an awkward moment between you and the Captain Mentor, and bid them to head to the church overnight to rest there until morning, and them hoping to pack up and leave on the ship and head out the next day. Barrett and Vignar heading back, assumingly grabbing everyone to have a meeting about this interaction, and that's where we're going to begin our session for today, if that's acceptable.
And
so you guys,
tough.
and if it's not, yeah, tough.
Well, too bad.
So you guys gather in a, let's assume, private location, maybe the war room, somewhere like that.
What time is
That's where
it?
we'll start. It'll be quite late. At this point, probably after 10.
What's so urgent, and why do you look like you just fought a grizzly bear?
I mean, he's not a grizzly bear.
You two.
I mean,
What's going on? Why?
he kicked my ass.
Why?
I mean,
I mean, no, that's a stupid question. Why
I
specifically?
I ran my mouth.
Is that why we're meeting here today?
What else is new?
Not particularly, no.
There was a procession of guards from Castle Avondale that arrived.
And?
They seem to think everything's just as it should be.
They weren't informed when getting to the castle of what, and then just sent back here with no.
Did they? I guess there is a chance that they are hiding information. We're lying.
They didn't seem to be lying.
Do they have greater numbers than when they left?
They were fucked up.
Really?
Far less. They were ambushed by trolls, apparently.
And they didn't say anything at all regarding.
Just looking to get on their ship and leave. We sent them to the church for healing.
And,
At least till morning.
and they looked very confused on
Quick
why
thinking.
why they were taking orders when the guards were taking orders from Vignar and I.
Fair. Okay.
This is our situation.
So I think we better quickly go to the church and make sure that they're not going to cause any trouble.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it sounds like from what you said that they are not in a state to cause much trouble anyway. Did they have a leader? Did they say who's leading them?
I believe it was a Mentor, was his name. Captain Mentor.
Captain Mentor.
Question. Why would we talk to them again? If they think that they are to just go home, then why wouldn't we let them just go home?
And what's with the ship?
It just might be useful to get more information from them about what happened to them on the road, what the state is of Castle Avondale.
They would think that we were in communication with them, though, wouldn't they?
With Castle Avondale? Yes.
I think if we question them no more, they will question why we're the ones questioning them.
It could be a simple ruse of saying the roads have become too dangerous. You've seen firsthand. Communications have broken down. We haven't had a shipment get out to Castle Avondale in quite a while.
We haven't had a courier.
That seems like a reasonable lie.
I'll agree.
You think it's too dangerous?
I say why play with fire.
So that's all they said. They said they got attacked by trolls.
Yes. They wish to return to their ship and leave.
We're going to let them.
Why would we make them stay? If they're reporting back to the mainland that nothing has changed, then isn't that what we want?
It's probably for the best.
Alright.
If they go back to the mainland and they have more to say than just that, then there will be questions. Let's leave it to Avondale to communicate with Avondale.
Alright.
I agree with that.
It's a fair assumption, Tim.
All right, if the ship is going to be leaving, I have something that I need to do tonight. There were some civilians that wanted to leave.
My mother as well.
But we best to warn them that it's probably going to leave in the morning, if not earlier.
All right. Anything else?
Yeah.
Do we let the crew know to expect civilians heading back?
I will.
Yes.
As part of that, I'll make sure that their fare is paid.
And if you want to question them without drawing suspicion, then you do usually, Jaffa. I'm not here to stop you from doing that.
I'll be cautious. I'll take your words into consideration.
You had something to say?
When Vigno was beating the shit out of me, Ravio made a move.
That means nothing, really, to be honest, Barrett. He's made multiple attempts at everyone's life here.
He
They're pretty safe.
he made it very clear that I'm going to disappear.
How so? What did he say?
Vague.
What were the words he said?
That he's not going to be stopped. That we are becoming one, I am becoming him, and he will become a god. I should be wearing that collar. I think if that has the ability to stop him even for a little bit, I think that might be for the best. I'm becoming a liability. He took over during the little squabble that me and Vigno were having. Not even a squabble, it was just me running my mouth.
Fighting in public.
Yes.
Continue.
He took control and afterwards made it very clear that there was no... I didn't have control at all.
Do you remember everything?
I remember the fight. I remember his words. I'm standing there in the street. I'm fucking fool.
Vignar, what did you see from your perspective? Do you remember?
I saw him enter his demonic form. It's quite violent, more than usual.
And this violence only started after he entered his demonic form?
After I got a good hit in.
I mean, we knew he likely had ulterior motives, but if you're not in control...
I'm afraid that I will become a liability to you all, to everybody here, if that happens again.
We put the collar on you, you're shut down.
Yes.
Not just Ravio, you. Everything you've become. Everything you've learned.
It's better than the alternative.
We still have the key, right?
I have everything.
And well, why not let him wear the collar if it makes him feel more comfortable, and then we have the key.
Absolutely.
If you really need to
Do you want?
assist us.
Are you going to travel this way?
I can still swing a sword.
Barely.
Do you want to keep the key?
No, because if I put on the collar and it doesn't keep him down, or it might just mute him instead of completely shutting him off, he might be able to still. So I trust one of you guys with.
But if that's the case, and he can come out anyway,
I don't know.
Then it does, but it doesn't matter either way.
So, based on what my knowledge of the collar, and I can do like an artificer check on it because I can still do that because it's a racial trait, not a class trait. And my understanding of the connection that Barrett has with Rachel, would I be able to know if the collar can actually shut this down, or if that is a different kind of bond magic, pact magic that doesn't exist, or that doesn't correlate to the collar itself?
I would allow for an Arcana check.
Can I add my artificer bonus to it?
Guidance.
And that?
Yeah, guidance.
And a bardic inspiration.
And that?
Yeah.
Did you call everyone into this meeting?
Yes.
I would say, I mean, you're not.
And a d6 bonus is virtue.
Your Artificer's Tools thing is for what tools?
Artificer's
Or
what?
your Tinker's Tools, like Noma's Trait Tinkering?
It's an artificer's lore check. So the artificer's lore is a racial trait. It doesn't have to do with tinkering. It's its own separate entity. Where if I'm doing an intelligence check,
Yeah,
that I can
magical things.
yeah, on magical items, magical objects, technical things, and like mechanical contraptions and stuff like that. Yeah.
That could be one way to find out. Test Barrett.
Yeah, we can do advantage, yeah.
So it's not advantage. I get to add my proficiency bonus.
Oh, okay.
And I have to double check. Oh, I don't have it.
I'll say for the sake of the fact that you guys have some great experience using this item, though, in the past as well, and have a pretty good understanding of Barrett and his ways, I'll allow for advantage on the check.
Yeah, so whenever
And his bardic inspiration and guidance.
you can add twice your proficiency bonus
Okay, great.
instead.
So expertise.
Yeah, so I'm sorry, I'm getting advantage as well. Okay, so
Don't
And the
fuck up.
question is regarding...
Will the collar work on me?
will the collar work?
Gotcha.
Basically,
Okay.
yeah.
Will it suppress
Ravio.
Ravio?
And it's an Arcana check. Okay, so 23 plus 1 is Arcana, so that's 24. Then plus 8
That's
is
twice your proficiency.
32.
Okay. I have no idea. I'm kidding.
We know that.
But also, I wouldn't also argue with that because it's
So-
like it's really fucking powerful. So maybe I
You
don't know.
would understand that
Or DC
it
is 50.
will not stop the transformation, but if Ravio, for example, has his own casting, it would shut anything like that down. If they have their own magical spells that they could potentially be doing or what have you, that would all be shut down, and through extension, anything that Barrett is wearing as well. All of your
Okay.
magic
And he
items,
wouldn't be
all that
able
stuff.
to.
But the
He can still turn.
transformation
He can still.
wouldn't be
take
shut
over.
down from being from having a collar on, for example.
And
so he
I'm-
could still sprout wings and fly away.
Would Ravio still be in control?
That's kind of what I'm getting at. Sure, the transformation, I
Yes.
understand. That's what I'm really asking.
The collar would only help to prevent any magic from happening, but it's not going to deter him from potentially taking over and taking control. Like those are unrelated. Yeah.
So if we do this, it's not wise that you have the key.
You can put it on for a nice outfit,
What did the hag promise you?
but it won't.
The hag promised you to rid you of this, right?
She just said that she could remove it, but then
I think there's something trapped inside this book.
lies.
There might be something trapped in this book.
But I think her and Claptus were the only ones that could possibly do this, and they're both fucking dead.
And I possess everything that either of them had for knowledge.
It's true.
Can you do that?
I don't know. Potentially.
We don't know that they could do it. Maybe they were saying that they could.
I believe Claptus could.
There was
Claptus
something
was the
here.
one who made it, so I would say so as well.
There was something in here. Referring to...
I'm
actually,
I'm
I'll
with
say
the
for
wrong
sake
part,
of that,
wrong
Lucian,
chapter.
breaking bonds with higher power creatures.
You want to do me
Specifically
a
says.
Arcana check quick
Oh,
while you're leafing through those pages?
Can I give him Bardic Inspiration as well?
Yeah.
Take a Bardic Inspiration. on top of that.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'll guidance you as well. You got this, buddy.
I guess.
I have
Just
faith
take
in
off.
you.
This is important.
Cantrips
so
are
it's
limited though, so in her defense.
guidance and
Bardic Inspiration.
it's a D6 still?
D6, yeah.
Oh, baby.
Come on, baby.
Dang.
That's a 15, 16,
Yeah, plus saver off.
plus 2 is 18, plus 9 is 27.
Okay.
Lucian Foley Adams.
So as
That's
Lucian-
me.
Rootness, tootness, wizard down in the lake. Wow, wizard.
Well,
flipping
well,
through, you come across a section that is, again, what you were looking for, relating to bonding entities, souls, with objects. There are a couple of different ways throughout the pages that you're looking, but it does seem that with a bit more time with the book, you might be able to perform this. However, with 27, you'll need a few things to complete this. In terms of what the hag has recorded, there are some requirements to even begin this ritual that takes time. So in most cases, it seems at least 1 hour of uninterrupted concentration to perform certain ritual things. You'll also require blood from the bloodline of the being that is in question, like trapped into a said object or wanting to be trapped into an object. So you'll require the blood from the bloodline of that.
So he's blood.
Yeah.
The object, if you're trying to remove something from it, will have to be completely submerged in holy water for the duration of this ritual. It will require several, like basically Arcana checks essentially, of really quite a high DC to be done throughout the duration of the ritual as well. And it also requires the use of a cleric or someone who knows how to remove curses.
No, like sleight of hand needed.
Um,
or
No
sneakiness
big,
involved.
strong man.
And you know him specifically?
With the 27, I'll
Let me just
say,
rip his hand off.
yeah, you'd still have to do a little more research, but you do need those components, and then the details of which you still have to fine tune, essentially, with maybe a week or two worth of investigating into that specific category. You might be able to perform this.
I do believe, Barrett, that there are the possibility within this book that we can release you. But I need more time.
Okay. I think possibly wearing the collar might still be it's better to be shut down. If he takes over, it's better to be shut down and him not have any power than shut down and him be able to...
I would argue that the opposite. It's better to retain some of it. Oh, you can wear the collar, Barrett. I just want you to be able to defend yourself if it comes down to it. It's not going to stop him from taking you over. You have to suppress him.
I'm worried about him hurting you all.
The collar's not going to stop that.
No, but at least if the magic that he's given me that I have access to, he won't have access to either.
Lucian, it's really not the time.
I'm terribly sorry. I've been reading all day.
Oh, okay.
Didn't get time for lunch. Or dinner.
I'll put the collar on Barrett.
Can you just kneel down a little bit, please?
I trust you guys with one of you guys with the key.
Here you go.
Make me a wisdom saving throw, Barrett.
You're so good, please.
So good.
That's a 16 on die. That's a 16 though.
That's one of your better
Feel
rolls.
this kind of like hissing warmth in the back of your neck. You completely suppress.
Nice.
Before you hear the kind of.
First one good.
See like a few beads of sweat
Sound like the
coming
prison.
down from his brow as he does. His eyes flicker for a moment.
Are you alright?
I'm assuming like the disguise self that I
All
usually
of that
keep
will
up
go
just
down.
runs down.
Are you in the buck?
No, I'm still wearing like my normal my armor and stuff.
If anything, he has more clothes on now.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, it's cold.
That's so funny.
Cold, but you need the illusion of being sexy.
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Being
just like
sexy is a whole illusion.
he's less beefy, you know.
Oh God!
It's always been that
actually,
tall.
I was gonna say it's actually not even who he was introduced as in the first episode. It's like someone that we've never seen before.
There's a lot of scars.
Oh, we knew that.
Okay, well, no more fighting in public, please. We are seen as some kind of weird hero people here, so let's keep up that facade as long as we can, please.
I'll do my best.
Thank you. Roshan, you think you can do this?
I think I can.
You need anything of me?
We'll do all that I can there, Barrett. I know what this curse has held on you.
Oh, fucking
Hey, we all wanted to bond with the sword.
That's-
Lucian more than anyone else. But
I never wanted to just name it.
Remember when I touched that book and died?
I
So
just
We all make mistakes, except
We all
for me.
make
The one you're holding.
Yeah, the one I'm holding this one.
Remember when
That's
I
gonna
touched-
save you, apparently. It's full of really cool things.
I don't want to
Froggy.
disappear.
Froggy.
We won't let you disappear, Barrett.
Yeah, totally.
we'll stop this.
We have a way. We'll make sure it happens.
You know what he looks like, also.
Also, you're looking at the 5 people, probably the only 5 people who could subdue Ravio if he did take over.
Yeah.
So we'll make sure that no harm comes to anyone.
Powerful.
We're super strong!
Cool.
I trust you guys beyond even myself.
I trust me too.
Now that
just
I'm
be
responsible and all.
Well, I gotta go to bed.
More responsible.
Alright, so we decided we're letting the Avendalians go. And wash our hands of this. The only people who wanted to leave were Yolanda and the 3 civilians that I talked to.
Yeah.
Does anything else need to go to the mainland that we can think of? This is probably the last chance in a long while.
I have no ties to the mainland.
Nor do I.
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, so as you guys break from your meeting, Khashoggi, you head over to the home to basically discuss with the people that there's a boat leaving, have your bags ready, etc.
Yildiris, Korb, Banta, and Kaelin.
Gotcha.
Just letting them know this is probably the last chance to, and it's going to leave either in the morning or sooner. And as soon as I've done that, I'm going to go to the church.
Okay. And you go to Lana. Okay. Say the same thing.
Bye.
High five. Ooh.
Yeah.
Maybe one day I'll see you again on the mainland.
Probably not, if I'm being honest with you. So, bye. I'm ready. Just be up in the morning, okay? Just
I am
leave.
going to pack my things and head there now.
Yeah, have you drank the potion yet?
No.
Yeah, it's gonna take about a week to work.
It hurts really badly.
It also really hurts. I also don't really know if it's gonna grow like a hand or like a baby hand that you're gonna grow into. I don't know how it works, so I would maybe do it in private when you get back to the main room.
Keep us covered.
Yeah.
Oh, I can be sure.
On the seventh day.
No, what?
Close out.
The movie that we watched the other day, hit me on the
Yeah.
Put a glove on that you can grow into.
Yeah, that's good. Great idea. Thank you, Barrett. You're here? Oh.
Guess this is goodbye again.
Yeah.
Goodbye to Yas for me.
Will do.
Bye to
See ya. Hope your hand goes back.
Thank you. Okay. So you head to church, and there are soldiers laid out inside. They all have bedrolls down. Some of them are getting treatment from the priests. And see, one man is missing an entire leg. He's being patched up and what have you, and bandaged and what have you. They look a bit of a mess. A lot of them are asleep.
I give Kushago a wave on my way out.
Oh, she was at the church? Okay.
Near it. The glebe isn't.
Facts, yeah. Well, okay. I run into it. Alright, can we just
It's fine, yeah.
Does anyone come to greet me, or is it mostly people are busy?
Nobody seems to pay you any mind.
I'm just gonna go to the first person and say, I'm looking for Captain
Obvious.
Mentor.
That's it.
Just over there.
You say Captain Obvious?
Kind of points you to a man who's not asleep, but just sitting on a bench, kind of with his head between his legs.
Captain Mentor.
Yes.
My name is Kushagra.
Greetings.
How are you faring? I heard you met some trouble on the road.
Aye, citizen, we did, and managed to fare well enough to get ourselves back here safely enough. Did lose a few men, but could have been worse.
Are there usually this much? Is there usually this much trouble on the roads for the trolls?
It's my first time. I've never experienced it myself.
Yes, the heart can be quite hostile to outsiders.
We'll be glad to get the hell out of here in the morning.
So you'll be leaving first thing then?
Ideally, yes, as long as the winds are good.
Now, there were some citizens who were hoping to catch a fare back to Avondale. Is this possible?
Yes, we did expect a few individuals to want to migrate back. We are required by law to charge them for a voyage. It's not exceedingly high, but as long as they've got some funds, it should be fine.
How much is it, if you don't mind my asking?
50 gold per person.
That is a steep fare. I guess it is a long voyage. We've all made it.
Yes, and the expense of food and whatnot isn't entirely outside of that cost, but the transportation and accommodations.
All right. Good luck on your journey. Let me know ask for me by name if there's anything you need before the morning is over.
And Kushagra?
Yes. Like Cher. Just one name.
Very well. And good riddance. Hope you all find some salvation here.
Good riddance to me? That's quite rude, sir.
To the heart.
Oh,
It seems.
I also live here, so. I'm sorry you didn't fare as well as the rest of us.
I'll be happy to be back home.
I'll leave you to your bed. Get out of there. God, Avondalians are so rude.
Johanna doesn't have any money, but I would like to make sure that she is off this island, please. Can I gift you 50 gold?
Sure.
I want her gone.
Yeah, I'll check in with...
Can I pay 60 gold to get her gone?
Make sure they have enough funds.
They're still talking with her.
I remember him saying that they were saving up to leave, so...
Yeah, they're fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just let them know about the fare.
Only 50? Should be plenty, yes.
You might actually be even able to haggle down. They're quite low in numbers. There's going to have excess food that they prepared for the journey home for more soldiers. It's probably going to spoil anyway. If you're... Just mention your loyalty to the nation over all of these years. I'm sure you'll be able to get some sort of discount. Good luck on your journey.
Certainly worth a try.
You can always try.
Thank you for your kindness.
You can always return to the heart and have a home here if you wish.
Thank you. That? Maybe someday. Of course. The old man's like, no.
Absolutely.
I gave her 70 gold.
70?
Yeah.
20 to fuck off and 50 to really fuck off.
Yeah.
So as you
50
go,
to make sure,
she's like got her
20 to
bags.
fucking
She's
sure.
packed and ready and almost leaving as you do, and you kind of hand her a bag of coin. Thank you again.
I don't really have anything else to say to her. Here's some money. Get the fuck out
Another
of here.
buy, yeah, exactly. What'd you say?
Throw the coin into a window.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
Go get it!
as you guys bed down, and the night eventually continues on, and the morning of the next day begins.
Level up.
Level 15, right?
Whoa,
So
massive
we
jump,
basically
alright.
have 2 full weeks until the third or the 4th Sunday, which is wedding day. In that time, we're going to be doing a few things. Kushagi, you're going to be doing a little bit of a journey, which is great. So let's do a few things first. So Lucian, actually, let's start at the top here. My list of things to do. Somewhere in the afternoon after the ship leaves, Mikey comes to you with a small pouch. Tim, this was given to me by a little gnome girl, your mother. She just wanted to make sure you had it. That's all.
If it's my money, I swear to fucking God.
It's a potion of rejuvenation. Didn't want
Should she not drink it?
She thinks that not having a hand is somehow going to absolve her of the guilt of leaving me behind as a child.
Maybe she just tasted it. It tastes really bad.
Yeah, I guess you would know.
But that will come in handy. Someone's going to lose their teeth or arm.
I love how positive you are about the journey we're going to take.
Let her have that reminder.
The whole point was that I didn't want her to have any reminders of me anymore. She didn't need to be reminded of everything that happened. Anyway, I'm happy to have it. Well, maybe not happy, but...
I'll take it.
So you're roll.
that. Davina, you want to make a shrine to death,
I do.
and where have you decided on that?
So we're going to go into just like a dark little corner in the church.
In church? Okay.
In the church.
These villagers gonna be like, what the fuck?
Why is the pile of skulls in the corner? So what does it look like?
Alright, so the back lay is going to be the death symbol with the triangle and the bones. And then kind of laid like in the bottom of the V is a skull. That's, well,
Beautiful blonde hair.
I tried to paint it gold.
Okay. So worth noting, where are you getting the skulls and
I
gold
went to the
paint and
graveyard.
such? Okay. Yeah, no problem. I mean, again, it's 2 weeks, so
And
Uncle Gregory!
managed to procure some skulls through questionable means.
I found some gold with the skull, so I melted it down and coated the skull in it.
too.
I would say, for the sake of the gold cost, maybe 5 gold pieces worth of gold to melt and cover
so
it.
funny.
So 5 gold pieces.
Okay.
We were like,
Figured
I
I'd grave
should
rob
fit
it,
some
but-
Uncle Gregory.
Well, it's not assumed to be money in the grave.
Alright, 5 gold. That's fine. And then surrounded are these golden in color candles
Okay.
with a black flame.
Okay. Cool. I love that.
I
make
just
me
wanted to
a
worship Togo.
religion check while you're doing that.
Is there a secret
Me?
ingredient to make black flames?
Sulfur.
Yeah.
But it's secret, so I can't know.
Gunpowder.
My backpack is
Yeah.
dumped out.
They blow up every time.
Say religion?
Don't light the candles.
Don't light the fucking candles. It's a pipe bomb. It's a death shrine, alright?
Okay. Yeah, it's definitely passable. It will
Okay.
100% serve its purpose.
For somebody who is not proficient in religion, I think it's pretty good.
You're like, I've got the main symbols. everything
Junior
looks
high
good.
kid making a fucking diorama, and it's like perfect.
I'm recalling from
The
my
duct tape is
memory.
peeling off.
It's been a while since I've done arts and crafts.
Sweet.
That's so good.
crystal ball
solution in terms of reading
Fold
along
open
through the
thing.
book over the next couple of
Correct,
weeks as
Monday.
well. So, are you doing so alone, or are you doing so with Gaius or Bashir or anything like that?
Partly Gaius, but knowing that he's more, occupied with the school, I'll tend to Bashira. We'll do a little playing and training, fetch and things, and also like I'll just read to her while she's fucking fooling around.
In the war room,
Just
very
absorb the
secretively.
magical knowledge of the book here, Bashir. It's
Exactly.
nothing bad. It's only Hague knowledge.
But don't touch them.
All right, so let's make some Arcana checks.
With advantage or no?
If Bashir is going to be around and helping, yes.
That's my girl. Stupid. This is a brilliant idea.
Nice.
19 on the die, so 28.
Nice. Okay, and then maybe one more for the second week.
Been rolling like shit, so yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, this is incredibly...
This one.
Sure, that music's so
She's
silly.
learning.
It's a little silly.
21.
All right, nice. Okay, so 2 successes. So,
A little bit more.
in the time of these 2 weeks, you kind of forego most of the rest of the book for whatever it might be teaching and focus in on these subjects.
Okay.
We'll come to it at the time, but you do learn the process of breaking a bond. So there are 5 steps. You've already learned a little bit of them. You need 1 hour of uninterrupted concentration to perform the following steps of the ritual. Blood from the bloodline who provided the sacrifice to bind the sword must be present. Sword must be completely submerged in holy water. You must succeed on 3 Arcana checks, taken once every 20 minutes of this concentration, or with 1 failure you will fail. The DC is 25 for those. Ooh. It's quite hard. And then you need 6 uses of the remove curse spell cast every 10 minutes. And all of that has to succeed. And then hopefully you will separate the entity from the object in question. And it will be unbound and presumably free.
Okay.
So we'll come back to that.
You also pass a DC 30 wisdom save.
Oh no! Lost 17
I
times.
can't even pass a
Yeah,
10!
blood from the bloodlines.
Kshagra.
Yes.
Travel to the highest peak of...
16 was just, it was like...
It doesn't have to be the highest, just like the closest.
No, it's
in the range.
blood from the bonded item. But that's
Okay.
a good fucking.
Okay.
Good call.
Good.
I was just thinking.
That was
like,
interesting.
Thinking too much.
No,
on that.
but it is when. Can you read the first one out? Not the hour of uninterrupted.
The blood.
The blood.
Blood,
Blood.
yeah.
God, yeah. What is that?
Blood from the bloodline who provided the sacrifice to bind the sword.
Okay, now I'm like maybe.
It's the wording that's got me. So I have it
weird.
sacrifice. Was Rabia the sacrifice, or was Usk's I the sacrifice?
Was it Usai? Usai is inside the ring.
True facts.
It was Scythia's.
Facts.
Right?
But that's still you. You're still
Yes.
blood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Never mind.
Right.
I'll take my blood.
Good?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll take it for the
So, Kshagra,
Okay.
take a day to
I
travel.
do need to get out of the tent first.
Pardon?
I do need to get the tent out of the bag of holding first. Yeah. Other than that, I think I had everything. Bag of holding.
So you take a journey into the Hunter's Woods a little bit, heading up to a high peak. It takes you about a day and 2 days to head up to the peak of this high mountain in the, I think it's the First Fire Mountains, just east of the town. Sit up there, meditating.
All right, now I guess I have one thing left to do. I'm gonna find a rock that's big enough for me to sit on that isn't attached to the mountain.
Okay, sure.
I'm gonna grab the ring of teleportation, bring it up to the height, like the actual wherever the peak is. Usually there's like some sort of plateau, but if there's any like rise, I just want to find the highest point. And I'm gonna grab.
Say from here you can see like out westward. You see the Freeheart Port. You see the mountains across the arm of the Togo. You see beyond the forests, the mountains, red mountains to the north, ocean to your south and to your west.
I have like a little flask of wet soil that I brought up from the base of the mountain under a tree. I'll bring that with me, and I'm going to sit on this rock and use my ring to levitate me into the air, just maybe 10 feet off the ground. Okay, here goes nothing. I'm going to start sprinkling the dirt around me and kind of throwing it up into the air as I concentrate and make my plea out to Mora and Poi. And I say, Mora and Poi, I come to where the two of you meet to ask for guidance. You did something long ago to hide Kadal from this world. I believe I'm on the path to restore him to it. I want to know one thing. Do you regret what you did? Or do you think I'm making a mistake? And that's all I'll say. I'll continue my ritual and sit in quiet contemplation.
So as you sit, roll me a wisdom check.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Plus 2.
Baby boy, let's go.
That's
What
what
a time for
I
that.
this.
Meant to
Okay,
be. It's fate.
so as you sit, your eyes closed, your mind
Sprinkling the last of the dirt.
wanders. Time, eventually, as calm breathing and meditative state takes you, time ceases to be relevant to you. You feel the warmth of the sun on your face. It might be frozen shut.
I live here now, okay.
Sorry. It is winter.
It's okay.
You see, in your mind's eye, a deck of cards in front of you. Your eyes flutter open, and you see 5 cards floating in front of your face.
I draw the cards? Do you know the cards? Okay. Well,
Only the gods know.
I hope they're good. It's like Death Tower. Death Tower.
We've been there.
Death.
Maybe it's referring to my shrine.
Come on.
Okay.
Nice spread. Are you reading these? Or?
So from left to right, you're reading them. Yeah?
There's the moon card, so that makes a lot of sense. That's like dichotomy, 2 entities. Like there's a lot of yin-yang imagery in it. 2 towers on either side, but shows like division as well, and like a decision to be made.
We're going to do them one card at a time. So as you look on that card, you see the visage of Nita, and you see the visage of Suthe on either end of it. And both seem to be clasping hands in the center. Next card.
This is the 3 of Pentacles. It looks like shady dealings. What is he holding there? There's a man standing on a bench. Well, it looks like he's cleaning like a pillar. There's three bodies. Looks like something happening at night. It's hard to make out.
And so you see yourself in your past in the streets of an Avondale city, stalking your mark long ago.
Then the 7 of swords. There's a man. Yeah, there's a man carrying 5 swords. He seems to be running away from a carnival.
That's the card that Barrett pulled on the...
Two swords behind him remain stuck in the ground.
See,
It may
You
not be a
see-
carnival, it's just tents. But
you see the image of 2 of your friends. You see the image of Barrett. You see the image of Usk, both kneeling at each sword. You see entities hovering behind them, menacingly. Next card.
the next card is the 9 of Cups. There is a smug-looking man in a robe. Looks very well off. He's sitting with 9 chalices behind him, and he has his arms crossed with a little smile on his face.
Yeah.
That's insane!
You, shockingly, because it's been a long time since you've even had that image come through your mind, but you see Vorka sitting on a throne, and you, Lex, Bree, Mikey,
The other 4 children who died, and we can name.
your other
There's Gob.
siblings.
Casper?
Cup.
Casper? God?
Yeah, there are others. I just can't remember their names offhandedly right now.
Yeah, there's 7 of you.
And then Mother, of course.
Mother.
Family. Okay, and then the last one is the 3 of Cups, and it shows 3 people rejoicing in a field of bounty, holding up their cups, in some sort of ritual or cheers.
I'd say with the last one, you see an island long ago, ancient in time, looking at it from space almost. You see the entire lands of the mainlands of Mora. They look different. There's no broken sea. It's one large landmass. You see 3 godly entities, one made of stone, earth, strong, dwarf-like in appearance. You see another clad in diamond, encrusted. And you see a watery entity, feminine, beautiful, holding themselves up together in unity. As you see the land beneath, fire erupting from its center before the land begins to carve its way through the ocean. You see destruction, violence across the lands. You see land splitting, the sounds of millions dying in your ears. Brings you out of your state kind of suddenly as the cards fall to the ground
No, my cards.
in front of you.
Are they actually, are they my cards, or is it just the image of the cards?
They literally are out, yeah.
Gotta stop doing that. Go pick up all my cards. Can I just clarify something? The image of the land splitting that I saw, and the gods themselves, were they hovering over the continent, or were they
Omnificently large in the cosmos.
Okay, I see. I understand. They were looking down on this happening,
Yes.
and then the
They
fire
were
spouting.
cheersing
Yeah,
to the moment.
and the fire sprouting. Was it similar to a volcano erupting and then firing off a piece of the continent?
It's more
Or
that it's like this isolated bomb that's going off that gets completely taken through the waters, just torn from the land. And you see land splitting like if you put a pencil in the middle of paper
starts
and just
cracking.
tore it out,
Yeah.
basically like that. And you see the land just completely sever and split and float off, almost causing this huge gap that you would recognize as what might be known now as the Broken Sea.
Pangea. No, not Pangea, no. No.
I feel like I should. I should say thank you to the gods, but how do you give somebody who has everything?
Stop.
Stop.
For everything else, it's classic.
Let's see, what can I do? I'm gonna leave a token at the top of this mountain to commemorate this. But besides that, I don't think I'm going to do anything else. So I'll take some time to figure that out. But you can move on to the next one. I'm just making my way home.
And then you're going to be doing some research in the rest of your downtime?
Yes, I also would like to ask, I forgot to mention this earlier, but I'd like to ask Davina if you can, at some point during this month, use your stone shape to make me a vessel to use for, like, teleport, or not teleport, like the telekinesis ring.
Yes, yeah.
So I'm still unsure of the design, but I'll draw it out and make sure that it works within
So
the
you want
rock
a vessel
throne.
that holds it?
Little rock thing.
It'll be a thing that I can stand on.
Okay.
Yeah, a vessel for me. So like I levitate the stone hoverboard or whatever. I'm like, should I have a chair? Like
Just
should I
a
be able to
chair
sit
built
down?
into the rock, like that'd be sick.
I could make it like with stone shape. You can make it look like anything, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna think on that a little bit.
Let me know and I can definitely do it. I'll have to prepare the spell, but I can absolutely do it.
Is it?
Over the course of the month.
Over, yeah.
Is it just that's the shape of the stone now? It's not like it's good like that for an hour and then it reserves.
No, it's I changed the shape.
That's dead.
But I was trying to think of things also. Is it any stone or is it like can it be
Just a
minerals?
stone.
It has to be stone.
Well, just a stone, so that would be maybe a DM question.
Yeah. What are the limitations on that spell?
Like I'll pull it up,
If
but
possible,
I don't
it would be
think
nice for it to be very light, so that I could also move it without having to use the levitation ring. You know what I mean?
Yeah, stone object. Must be stone. But, I mean...
Are there other limitations on it? Like how big can it be?
There, I believe, is a limitation.
I mean, if I use
5
multiple
foot cube?
uses, I could probably,
So you can,
because it's usually 5 feet.
touch a stone object of medium size or smaller. So it can be like 5 by 5, basically, if you wanted it to be any dimension or form into the shape that suits your purpose.
But you can also use
Shape a large rock into a weapon,
Shave
for
away a
example,
bunch.
or a coffer, or a small passage through a wall. Basically, you get 5 by 5 worth of like working space, and it can
So
look
much
like
like a
however
shop.
you like.
Skateboarding kitty, come on.
That'd be yeah, I'm keen.
I would say like mineral compounds wouldn't work for the spell,
Like
but like stone would.
any sort of stone. Okay. All right. Cool. I'll figure it out. Thank you.
That's fine.
And then for the rest of the time, I'm gonna split whatever time is left. That probably took like
A few days.
4
yeah.
days, about like being generous. So the other 2 weeks, I'll do like a week of research and then a boot camp for some of the soldiers on
So for the week of research,
war
it
tactics.
will cost you 50 gold
Kind of
to get +1 bonus for 50 gold spent to maximum +6.
Oh.
Just remember let's go by his antlers here.
What's the gold for?
I would imagine like purchasing books, what have you.
I already asked if there was a library. Don't
There's a bookstore.
But you could also probably just
No, that
sweet
makes
talk
sense.
Honey into just browsing around potentially if you wanted to roll a persuasion check.
Do it.
Am I good at this?
You're a sweet little pussycat.
And you're researching specifically the Age of Betrayal?
Yes, what I just witnessed in that.
Gotcha. Okay.
Very cool.
Oh, dope.
That's a 6, but it's not. It's a 10. Plus 5 plus 5 is
20.
20. Dirty 20.
You bastard. I am amazing.
Okay.
Perhaps a smaller fee if I were to not keep the books, but just peruse.
Yeah, she's fine with that. 20 something. No problem. So I'll give you the plus
Yes, coucher.
Finally, it's not me that's
plus 5 to this, so it's rolling
Being
a
weird
D20.
too.
D20? I was like, which one is that?
Oh, it's intelligence checks, thank you. I was like, there has to be some kind of check. It's just a D20. There it is. Intelligence.
what is this for?
We're doing intelligence check, and you can add plus 5 to that as well as your any normal bonuses that you get from intelligence.
Why? Because of what he got?
Yes.
Well, I'm going to use a lucky if that's okay.
Sure.
Do it.
Do it.
Steal it, baby.
That's an 18 plus 0 plus 5. So 23.
Okay, wow.
Boom, shaka.
Learn 3 pieces of lore regarding that.
Can I ask questions about the vision that I saw?
Sure.
To kind of guide where the lore comes from? So I had thought that it was Mora and Poi that had together cut off Kidal and trapped Kidal's essence.
So,
And when my vision, I seemed to see Selga, was it Mora? And then Oceana?
so I'll clarify some things. So, the Age of Betrayal. So, Kidal wanted to have more direct influence on the material plane, which is why he sought to tear this path through the material plane so that he might potentially burn his influence across the lands, which was gaining momentum at the time. As the bringer of fire, darker time it was, people were really grabbing onto that at the time. During the Age of Worship, his power grew higher than most of the other gods, and he thought himself stronger and strong enough to do such a thing. So during that time, he eventually was betrayed by his kin, who at that point were leaving him to his own demise. And to prevent him from complete dominance of the material plane, Mora and Oshina decided to work together as opposed to against one another. And Mora and Oshina are typically, they do not get along because one is water, one is land, and one wants to cover the land in mountains, the other one wants to cover the world in water. So they have a mutual understanding at some point, but they don't really like each other.
Yeah.
One is thwarting the other one most of the time. So they worked together to stop Kidal. There were 2 other players in this as well, as far as gods are concerned, that lent us quite a bit of aid to the success of this. One of them was Viveria, and the other one was Selgna. Selgna, it seems, was able to solidify and seal the severed essence, and Viveria was responsible for aiding in covering up, essentially, and trying to hide this as much as possible. Mora specifically made the weapon of which to defeat Kidal with, and Oshina used her power to push the island into the middle of the ocean where Kidal could have no power, except for the isolation where the battle took place, essentially. So basically, Viveria slashed through, Mora slashed through Kidal's essence, severing a portion of it. Before he could recover that, Selgna sealed it into something that had been lost and was then henceforth known as the Hajum to Elven culture. That you guys have learned about, basically. So you're piecing together things that you're reading and the previous knowledge that you have as well. But Poi has almost no care or impact in anything directly ever. Any influence that he has spread has been completely by his own accident, and by no accord does he ever really pay too much attention to what's going on. So it seems unusual to you that they would be involved in anything specifically that would be aiding or helping or even hindering any process of the world. So it does make you potentially wary that if Poi is willing to help in some regard, that maybe that what you're doing is worthy of pursuing.
Please.
Well, it could have also been Mora. Mora and Poi. I thought that it was.
Sorry, I mean the one where the circle appeared in front of you and you were able to see through. That was Poi.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Totally forgot about that. Alright, so that was the first piece of lore. No, I'm just kidding. So that was a big lore. That was a big lore dump.
I just
Yeah. No, that was great. Thank you.
So with that, and training the soldiers as well. And now you're training soldiers basically full time.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll allow, if it's going to be full training,
Yeah.
you'll be able to increase 1 of their stat points by 1 for each lizard, essentially. So it'll be 8 in total, correct? That are here. So you can do strength, dex, con, int, wisdom, or charisma.
Everybody gets con.
Everybody's getting con?
Everybody's getting con.
Alright.
That's okay.
Toughen them up.
Easy
Literally
peasy.
topping them up.
Literally.
Okay.
Breezy, breathe with cover.
So,
Beautiful.
Barrett,
Cows.
Coverless.
in planning all sorts of wedding affairs, the date becomes a little bit nearer and nearer. I'll say
The
expenses.
first day after, I'm gonna go to Fancy Francia's to see whatever she made, where she wanted me to, whatever it was that she made for me.
Fashionable, tidy, tight. It's going to accentuate your figure. And a bit of a purple kind of tone to it with some gold trimming, buttons. Very nice. Now, in terms of like cost for the wedding, how much are you willing to spend?
Whole
Double that.
The whole treasure.
Out of pocket. Let me see
Yeah, let's
what
say
I
whatever
have.
Panda wants, because it's going to be...
Giving you the like to cover most of the bases for the like actual ceremony itself. We'll be running a base about 150 to 200 gold.
Well, I also
So
want to
like
go see.
really extravagant.
I want to go see Peaches to get.
Yeah, this is going to be included in like procuring
Yeah.
drink, food, flowers.
I just gotta find where I have my
blah, blah.
Oh, nice.
gems at.
So somewhere between 150 and 200 gold would be like your base foundation, barring some bartering perhaps.
Does some of that go to the priest that performs the
I'm gonna
ceremony? I'm joking.
I'm gonna
I'll do it for
spend.
free.
No one's assuming you're joking. Also, everyone
I know.
thinks that's like a totally reasonable thing for you.
I know.
my feet.
Yeah.
But this is your wedding present. It's
Shut up.
She like
I'm
whispers
gonna.
in
I'm
Barrett's
gonna
ear.
put. I'm gonna put
This is my fee.
300 gold worth of gems.
Okay,
Yeah.
that'll definitely cover a lot of. You guys won't be running out of food and drink. I'll tell you that. Nice.
Thank you. Somebody enjoys.
And as I'm walking around, I feel very weird not having access to any type of magic.
You should.
True sight is knocked out.
Yeah.
Would it
Why
be?
would it be knocked out?
Okay, that's what I'm asking.
It's not a
I would
spell.
I know it's not a spell, but it's
Magical.
right.
And it's granted to him by the.
I guess that's up to
But
Matt.
it's not.
It's magical
magic.
vision, but it's not really a spell.
But it's not spells. You said that we couldn't use potions, and potions aren't spells.
No, they're magical.
Right.
Magical
So
is-
would the boon be magical?
Potion's a magic item, though. So magic items and spells usually go hand in hand.
But I'm saying, is the boon granted to him by the magic of the Hajj?
I would say that the boon
magical.
ends up being more like a racial feature.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that as well. It's not. It's that you can see into magical darkness and stuff like that, but it's not in itself magical
Okay.
that
Okay.
you can just see.
I mean, I guess the only way I would know for sure would be looking at Tyndale or looking at Bree.
There, why are you looking at?
Would be if I see the Hajum or.
Why are you looking at
Why are you?
Why are you staring at my chest?
My eyes are up here, Barrett.
I mean, they are down there, but
Hey.
Okay, I'm very uncomfortable.
They're lower
Best
than
sizes.
normal.
You never saw her for the rest of the month.
Alright. So
Oh, these vodkas are
I
good.
believe
Where those come from?
that. So Tim, your workshop time with Tim or with Yospit.
Tyndale, yeah.
So
I'm not
again,
working on stuff with him. I'm praying.
yeah, about 1,000 gold for the changes to be made. Let's say at the end of the 2 weeks, you're able to make the alterations to your hook reacher crossbow.
No way.
With, of course, Yospit's help. It is his design.
Yes, please.
He knows this machine
Fixed it.
very well and has made it before. So
So most of the stuff is still the same. So it doesn't have a range of 40, 80 anymore. It's just a range of flat 60.
Nice.
It can still hold the safe up to have 300 pounds on it. Okay. Magically enchanted. Blah blah blah. When this successfully hits, the target suffers 1d8 piercing damage, and the hook retracts and resets automatically. If the wielder is grappled, they may choose to use a bonus action, to escape the grapple after scoring a successful hit on a target that is not grappling them.
Nice.
So you can use it to escape grapples?
I did not like what was happening in the Hag's Lair. And literally after that, I was like,
Never
never
again.
I
again.
really liked how Bujagger was able to slip out.
Yeah, I really
Smart
liked
thing
that.
close to that.
I really liked
Dick
that.
move.
I slipped
And I
out
would
too.
like, I feel like I'm explaining it to you. I was like, he fucking he was just like, God,
just-
I don't want to be left.
Oh yeah, it was the cat, like
Yeah.
holding a cat, and it just like slipped
Yeah,
in.
exactly. So I still pull things closer to me. Like if I hit something,
Nope. You lose that ability. As we agreed. You you can't grapple creatures anymore.
no, but I can still hit them.
You can still hit them, yeah. But you'll just pull all the way to them when you hit them.
That's what it is.
You can't pull them to you.
Right.
You just
You
go
go to them.
Whatever you hit,
that's what,
you just
right.
go to.
That's
Like a
what
grappling hook. Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah,
it's
dope.
Exactly.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
So it's better. So I knew there was movement between enemies. I just didn't know if it was him or me. But it is me. I moved
That's what
automatically towards him.
A little
Yeah.
bit different than it worked before, but
Yeah.
it'll be a little better for what
Oh,
you're
there it
doing
is,
now.
yeah.
Even terminal velocity as you come from
Magically,
Yeah, totally.
magically
Superman punch.
enchanted, braided rope retracts automatically upon use, and the wielder travels in a straight line, landing 5 feet within the target.
That's dope.
So I hit,
Superman punch.
I move.
Yeah.
So you can move 60 feet in a
Just have
round?
like the
As long as you have
I can
something
already
to
move
shoot.
45.
her crystal armor out.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Totally.
Well, that means you can
Pretty
move 105 then. What? You move
Move
45
and then shoot.
Shoot.
No, you should use that like part like
But
it
yeah.
should take
Either
up
way,
movement.
it's got some fun
It should take up
mechanical
movement
stuff that
for-
you can mess around with now.
Think of other things that
No, it doesn't.
like jumping that
Doesn't
like
take up your
uses
movement.
movement. I know, but it's fun.
Well, that's just like
It
your
should-
the
mechanically
dimension
it should
door
probably-
doesn't use your movement.
What, half your movement?
Sure.
So before we move on to the next stuff, we're just going to take a quick little break. So, as we come back from break, so we come to after a week or so, almost 2 weeks full of research, the sort of later hours of the third Eve's Day of Jaffa. Lucian and you are studying through the books through a long period of time, maybe 9 or so, like the 9 or 10th hour of into your day of reading this book, and kind of Barrett nearby just plucking away, instrumentally giving you the inspiration to continue forward, and Bashira there not being super helpful but not being unhelpful as well, where you kind of have this moment of where you think you have all the pieces to this puzzle in check. And that's where we'll come back.
I think I've leafed through the rest of it, but it seems I have what is necessary to complete the ceremony, Barrett. It would take help from Davina as well as potentially others just to sort of help me in finishing this whole
I'd personally like to see if everybody else can be there just in case if
Of course.
something happens.
Of course.
Who knows what the fuck's gonna happen?
Do not know. But we'll get through together. Perhaps with Kushagra's luck and Davina's in touch with the deities. Should be alright.
Her proficiency in religion.
I don't know that you're proficient. And you are. It's all religion check, just need to clear.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tim.
Does it say anything what will happen after the bond's broken? Like,
It did touch
That
briefly.
basically the entity would be free.
The entity will be
That's
free.
about as much certainty as you
so does that mean I'm free of its influence, or does that mean he's out?
It's up for interpretation. It is a hag's ramblings by...
That's why I think everybody
Good
should
day.
be there, just in
Of course.
case.
Of course.
Because I don't know how useful I'm going to be after this.
Alright. Well, we should be able to do this together. We'll face that demon.
Demon's very different.
It is a
still have
formality.
the collar. I guess you would have it on and off. On
Yeah.
Clasped off. Yeah.
He has the
During this time, like, would you have let me know?
That you are required for the ritual? 100%.
And what okay, so...
Yeah, you can prepare whatever
Yeah,
spells
so
you need
I'm
to.
going to be preparing, like,
Remove curse.
over the days, like, holy water. Like, enough
Yeah,
holy water
absolutely.
and that kind of stuff, yeah.
Yeah,
call.
absolutely.
Lots.
Being that you
sword-
guys
sword
have
has to be
access to the
submerged.
church, there. So if you're procuring enough to submerge this sword in, absolutely, yeah. It
Okay.
probably won't be good holy water after this ritual, but
No, that's fine.
Unholy water.
yeah, unholy water.
Very unholy water.
So yeah, you guys are discussing.
Right. It does seem, with a bit of prodding and a bit of praying, so we can get this through. We can free you from this, but
I want this done now.
I know. Before the wedding?
Hopefully.
Alright. We can make it work.
If you mess it up today, you can try tomorrow.
Yeah. Hopefully. That's been turns exorcist.
We'll see if anybody else wants to come
I feel like we
and
should
watch the magic
tell
show.
everyone to come.
Imagine.
Your crossbow would be ready at that point.
My things are ready too.
Yeah, those are good to go.
I
So you guys gathering everyone?
Gathering everybody up.
Okay, and where would you like to perform this?
Somewhere private.
Somewhere private. Perhaps. Solaire?
Is there a dungeon?
I don't think that's very private.
Dungeon?
You guys do have a dungeon, yeah?
Yeah.
The dungeon.
I think being in the keep. Personally, I think being in the keep is not.
He just has wings. I don't want him flying away if this goes awry.
I know. I was going to suggest the King's Guild, the magic school.
What's up?
It's pretty broken.
We
But-
we don't need it to be anything else other than a room,
That's true.
True.
and to be anywhere.
I don't want to do it around the fortress, also.
Yeah.
That's very true.
Has any other developments happened
Oh
with
yeah,
the school?
they've like I would say desks are ready to go, and guys is just doing a little bit of like lesson planning and
A bunch
things
of
like
kids
that.
around.
No, definitely not yet. No enrollment has taken part yet.
We can do it inside the training room. There shouldn't be anything in there that won't be
There's no windows in
willing
there.
to break as well.
Perfect.
That's a good point.
Okay.
If we really want privacy, why don't we just go out to the ruins? We know no one knows about that place. It's a cave of absolute privacy.
It's been caved in, though, hasn't it?
I thought you cleared it out.
Yeah, we dug it
That's
out.
right.
We got time.
Yeah, you guys can be wherever you'd like to be honest. Have the time to
Okay.
Take the horses out.
And
Sure, going out for a picnic.
To the rooms.
It's like, I feel like we're like going on the Last Supper. It's like the last walk.
It's a bachelor party.
Sweet. Tando, we're taking them on a bachelor party.
Yeah.
Is that the word?
Might not make
That's
it
a
back.
Might not
Still
come back.
here, bachelor party.
We lost Barrett.
Somewhere in the river.
Somewhere on the river.
He'll turn up on.
He's on the
It'll
roof.
be fine.
It all flows down here eventually.
So is that what you guys are doing? Heading up to the ruins?
I think that's for the
That's
best.
not a bad idea. Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
And it has been dug out, so you can be like in the catacomb basically area,
Wonderful.
and then the dugout area if you'd like.
Perfect.
So familiar, musty stink.
Remember that where the tapestry came from? That was great.
Do I ever miss that tapestry? I should get that back.
Now that I can afford it.
Like,
Remember when
I mean,
you
we
did
have
the
a
extra
shipping
pockets?
package
Like this.
castle.
I was gonna say, that was like the most money we had ever
Pockets.
seen.
It
and
was.
then we fucking raided Claptus and we're like, oh god.
Oh my god, we're cats. Yeah, no, still was.
So
I was rich daddy.
You were buying him
Daddy Lucian.
$300 swords.
Well, that big greatsword you had?
Use
Yeah.
that.
I got it for you, kid. It was on
Times.
sale.
Oh,
Oh. Oh.
So, what do you hit that light for me? So as you guys go down into the crypt, into the darkness, I'm assuming you have something to hold all this holy water in.
I mean a barrel in the
Barrel would work.
barrel in the bag of holding.
Yeah. So great.
Yeah.
How much
Okay.
holy water is it?
Enough to submerge the sword.
Barrel worth would be fun.
A big barrel worth is technically worth a lot of money potentially, but so
We'll do
not
it.
after this.
Don't
But if
worry,
you spent
I
like
can make it over time again.
spent all week
And this
making
one.
it holy,
Not big.
So-
But all the water would come out if you made the barrel whole.
So what roles do we all need to play for this?
I believe Lucian, I, and Davina are the main
components.
cast in this one. You guys, I'm looking to you guys if I get out of control and I lose.
Perhaps helping in the ritual.
We'll be there for you.
As raw as you can. Help with the ritual.
I'm gonna put this out now. If things go really bad, I don't want to be a liability to what we're going to be doing. If I have to be put down and stay down, that is what I want.
What if I don't like to use these on my friends, but I hear you have some familiarity with these, and I'll hold up my manacles. Would this make you more comfortable?
I think that would probably be the best idea, yes.
All right.
Fashionable.
You're gonna like this more than I will.
Point.
One
So you have the collar on, manacles.
manacles.
It's
Remember.
arms and legs.
Once we start, we can take the collar off, so that way I can help Lucian as much as I can.
Okay.
I've got hold person prepared, but I need as many spell slots as I can.
You need 6
Yes, to
remove curses
cast.
every 10 minutes.
I'm gonna be in the corner, Barrett.
We can take everyone who's not here off the board for the sake of it.
I'm being interrupted.
And Vashira, is she in box or was she left at the keep?
We'll put her in the box.
Okay.
Put her in the box. Put her in the bag. That's a waste of time.
Just take everyone else off the board. Don't worry about it.
Yes.
Take her off too.
What was the name of that really good wine that we had? What the like?
Crusher?
No, these
Crusher was the.
Shitty one.
the
The red
Chili berry
delicious?
Sauvignon.
yeah,
Oh, the chili
the
berry?
chili berry.
Sauvignon.
I
Yeah,
was like, I
I'm
have it written
gonna
down.
say
Oh,
chili berry Sauvignon over the alchemy jug, and I'm like, here you go, Barrett. This will give you some confidence for the ritual. Well, I can just say just say when.
It's cool. I'm actually like reading the tome as we're doing the spells.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in the corner because I'm scared. So I'll help you, but if someone else comes out, I don't want them anywhere near me. But
Someone else is probably going to come out by the sounds of it.
okay, well, if someone else comes out, we don't know what he wants, and he might want a very specific thing. So I'm gonna be in the corner.
Good idea. Be close enough in case you're.
Now, one thing I
Boon
just
is
thought
coming.
of the boon. Yeah.
Of the boons, 60 feet.
Perfect.
One thing I did think of, you have the ability to summon the sword to your hand.
yes.
So there is a chance that Ravio could take over and summon the sword. Maybe there's a way, if you could hold on to something, and I hold on to your hands to make sure that nothing else can fill your hands.
Oh.
That might be a way of stopping that from
Have
happening.
your hands in the barrel as well?
No, not on the sword, on his hands.
Oh.
So literally holding onto his hands so that
Oh, okay.
he can't summon it.
Okay.
It needs to be submerged in the holy water.
I understand, but
I put it in the holy
he
water.
puts it in the holy water, and then, like, are you going to be holding on to it while it's in the holy water?
I don't know.
For this,
Isn't it next?
Okay.
Okay, so
you
we just
also
need to make sure that
can't
his
summon the
hands.
sword with the collar on.
Oh, right.
Which is why I had to take. I need to take it off also to use the bardic.
You can do like one hand in and then sing,
Yeah.
play a pan flute. or
Phoebe, are
something.
you doing anything yet?
I
That's
actually
what needs
want
to be
to
done.
prepare.
I think we need to hold your arms in the water in case you try to take it out at some point.
Give this man a harmonica.
You were saying?
I don't know if I can do this, but
Satanic ritual.
it's like where did it go?
Damn, he's a big
Glyph
boy.
of warding, I think it might be.
Yeah, that's a thing.
So I can do a spell glyph.
What's that do?
What you got there?
I can store a prepared spell of 3rd level or higher. So what if I cast Hold Person in the glyph around
For what though?
around Barrett?
But
So
like,
he can't move.
Is there
If Ravio takes over.
what's the trigger for the glyph to be the spell glyph to be
You can
popped
do
up?
whatever you say.
That's maybe
Yeah.
it's not right.
It's quite a long spell, so make sure you read it out fully.
Yeah.
You can store a prepared spell of 3rd level or higher in the glyph by casting it as part of creating the glyph. The spell must target a single creature or an area. Barrett. The spell being stored has no immediate effect when cast in this way. When the glyph is triggered, the store spell is cast. If the spell has a target, if the target is triggered by the glyph, if the spell affects the area, blah blah blah.
Nice way to break.
Spell-
Way to break.
So you have to set a trigger, basically.
Yeah.
what's it called? Arcane glyph.
Glyph of Warding, yeah. It's a pretty common spell. It's I think a 3rd level.
So you would have had to do this like the day before. So let's remove curse. 2.
Well,
Yeah, but she's doing Hold Person.
Oh,
essentially.
casting time is 1 hour.
Wow.
to make the glyph.
I know, but this will be in like the preparation
we haven't
before
had
going in there.
It's just what's the trigger for it?
God, why is this such a big...
I could do the trigger if he pulls the
not
sword
Glyph of
out of the holy water.
What's the spell?
Glyph of Warding just
Glyph
blows
of
up.
warding. So
It's
I
more like if they come across the location, typically speaking.
It's a touch or proximity mine, essentially what it is.
Basically, yes.
Alright, so I mean it's probably not much different than me just casting whole person.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I just figured it might be something to look at.
Well, of
but
course, it's
that's
definitely worthwhile.
that's why I asked.
100%. It's 100% worth a shot because it is things like that that could be the difference.
That's
Yeah.
what I mean. So wait, why aren't we doing it?
It's because it's more of a proximity and a step on
It'd be
thing
no
than it
different
is
than
a
me.
triggering of a verbal.
That's
trigger.
But you guys can
right.
make...
That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I was.
I don't know how you would
Is
work that to your
if
favor
you're
for
looking,
this
if
particular
possible, something
why?
to concentrate on, bless
What
would
is
be
that?
I don't want to concentrate on
reach under
something.
your,
It's more so if
background.
you get out of control.
because I was thinking,
Because I'm
Yeah.
going to be focusing on remove curse.
Yeah.
So I figured this would just, I could cast this and then just be done with it instead of having to be like, oh.
I think it's still concentration though, isn't it?
There's no. It's not concentration, and you decide the trigger. And it says it can be. It says most typical triggers include touching or standing on the glyph, but it does say you can
okay.
choose the trigger.
So you can make the trigger.
So the trigger
So I was
if
thinking
it's-
the trigger him pulling the sword out before
Great.
the
or any
ritual
or
is done.
or transformation.
Or any sign of
It could
transformation.
Or
just be
any,
the
or if he
transformation,
Because
transforms.
it is a
from
it
his-
is a very physical
Yeah.
transformation.
That's
Great.
Yeah. That's
Perfect.
why
I'll
I
definitely
asked.
Transform.
I'll
Boom.
definitely allow that. Yeah.
Okay. So
And it's hold person?
hold person.
Cool.
And what's the spell DC?
Do you have to?
Wisdom, I think, because it's happened to be before.
Yeah, just what's your spell DC? It is
Oh,
17.
17.
Okay. Beautiful. Alright, I've got that written down. If he pulls the sword out, or if he changes to
Yeah.
one of those.
Or if he,
which one?
I'd
I would say change.
I'm gonna say change.
Changes? Okay, changes for
Because
him.
we can cast all person on him if he does start to try and pull.
Because it
You
will
guys
be
will
Ravio
more than
taking
who's
over
already
if he
doing it.
Yeah.
changes. So yeah, if he
This is
changes.
like way into the 12, 1 o'clock in the
So
morning type of
hold
witching
person.
hour.
Hold person is concentration, right?
Yeah.
Um.
It says it lasts
That's
until
cool.
its full
Already?
duration.
Exactly. So how long is hold
God.
person? 1 minute.
Lasts for 1 minute, yeah.
Yeah,
But they
so-
can make a save every round.
But it lasts a full minute according to the spell. So
How does that work?
that's
It means the concentration lasts the full minute. So he can still make those checks to end it,
yeah,
but
I know. I just want to
yeah.
make sure that we all know that he's held for a minute
Yeah,
according to
Yeah.
the spell.
But that's only if he changes.
yeah.
I know.
But
Yeah.
that gives you guys a minute to decide what's.
That's
Yeah.
my point.
Yeah.
Not 100% correct, because he
He
gets
can
to make
make checks,
saves at
yeah.
the end of every round. Like at the end of his turn, if he's still held.
But what I'm saying is she doesn't have to worry about
Concentration.
anyway.
Yeah.
I see.
Anyway,
Yeah, you
yeah.
don't have to concentrate.
It's a minute.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're done. I'm done. We're good.
All right. So
We know what's
I'm done.
happening.
have we got all of our ducks in a row, so to speak?
Yes. I
do you have some powdered diamond?
I do.
Just in case. Good call.
Right? No,
I
it's,
do.
it's for the spell.
It's, yeah.
Oh,
I do.
was talking about
Like I-
for Revivify as well.
Like I said, if
Oh, I've got diamonds for
it
Revivify.
goes wrong, I don't want to be a liability.
You won't be a liability. We'll make sure.
It does have
Trust
a
us,
cost,
Barrett.
though. Remove
Yep.
curse.
Yep.
What is the cost of that?
It is...
Diamonds?
Next page. Oh,
No, there's no
next
cost.
page. What am I looking at?
No, glyph of warding.
Oh, excuse me. My
Remove curse
apologies.
is only verbal and semantic.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
it's
Looking at the wrong thing.
yeah.
Is it second or third level?
Third.
Third.
It's
Okay, so
after
you choose
And
two.
so I can only cast a spell third or
You
higher.
have to use basically like all your spell slots to do it, because you need 6 spell slots.
What's glyph of warding?
Glyph of warding is a third, but I have up to 6.
How many spell slots total do you have
One.
access past 3?
You need to make sure you
2,
have
3, 4, 5, 6. So I've got 6 after third level.
So you have to.
I've got 6 available spell slots after third level. So I've got
how many
Including third level or
no, not including
Okay,
after.
yeah.
Okay.
So you have third. So you have not. How many third level do you have?
9, third and up.
You have
Third I've got
4
4.
fourth levels? Or 3 fourth levels?
3 fourth levels, 3 third levels.
2, 5.
Yep, and
One
1
six.
6.
There you go.
Okay.
Right.
the
Two,
six.
6,
You're
ready
above
to
6th
go.
level, yeah.
I don't have the 6.
Yes.
2,
I just got
5,
my
3,
second.
4.
I'm the highest level.
Right, so she can
I know
still
you is
cast-
bitch.
Alright, she's got lots of.
She's fine. She's
I'm
good.
good. I know, I calculated
She
it.
can do 3s and
Alright.
4s.
So you used your
I know,
third
but we
level
like
to
to
do
do.
Glyph of Warding.
Yep,
Okay.
one of my third levels.
So you're down ones. Just make sure you keep track of those.
Yep.
Alright.
And I don't
And anytime he's about to make a check, I'm using Bardic Inspiration.
Alright, so
I've got 2
every
extra.
20 minutes that he's
I have
making
five. I
his
have
check.
5 Bardic Inspiration slots.
So you're not
Alright.
wearing your collar right now.
No, because I need because
Yep.
So right before you guys begin,
Color.
pop the collar off.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm going to cast
So-
guidance on Lucian before we begin. Thank you.
The next step is you need blood from the bloodline who provided the sacrifice.
I'm gonna.
Come here.
Slit his throat. No.
Yeah,
Like a
gonna-
white chicken.
cut,
Better use all of it.
cut my hand and
Oh, right across the palm.
Totally, why not?
Are we all supposed to
Flavor
do that?
that
I don't
as you
wanna
see
do that.
fit.
I want to do
I'm
that.
not doing that.
Yeah.
I like
Who
this.
are
Does
we?
it because.
What have we become?
So,
Hag shit.
I mean, we've been experimenting with blood magic from
Read the book. Do hag shit
I
while you do it.
haven't. Why
With
am
the
I
blood.
here?
so, as you summon forth Whisper's Edge,
and I go to drop it straight into the water.
okay.
Let's get ready.
Yeah, yeah.
In the name of
Okay.
Suther.
You see like smoke and steam just. Lucian,
Yes.
begin. Arcana check, please. DC is 25.
Do you
For
have
the
Bardic
first
Inspiration and
20
guidance?
minutes. And we need 2 uses of remove curse during this.
Yep.
So you start, you cast it on the object.
And on. Okay.
That.
So that's my 2 third level.
6,
No.
10, 12, 21. Which is not 25.
Boon!
Thank you.
I was going to say,
Use your
someone
lucky.
had- Oh, I meant to give inspirations out, by the way. Sorry. Oh, Kshagra,
Yay!
Davina,
Well, then I'll use my inspiration then first.
and you already have
I already
one.
have one.
And oh, you want to use that
I'll use my
first,
inspiration right now.
and then one for Barrett.
Well, I like that one.
Sorry, I meant to do that before break. Actually, my apologies.
The only thing-
So no boon.
No boon.
Okay.
Fucking read those numbers.
It's a 3. It's better. 1 better. So it's a 22. 22 plus
So
3.
boon.
Can I give him my inspiration instead?
That's 2 inspirations. I'm going to say no.
Okay,
that
so
would be a bit
Boom.
too much. Inspiration.
Yes.
I'm like from the corner, I'm like,
I hate this. Do you hate
Boom
it?
it up.
what do I need?
Did
3?
you roll
I need a
the-
3?
Did you roll a D4 and a D6?
Yeah, I max on D4 and D6. I
And
just
what
rolled
did
a
you roll?
2 and then a 3.
V.
Oh, yes. Thank goodness.
You only have one of those.
It takes a village.
So, Lucian, as you begin enchanting dark, archonic words that fill this chamber, you see the steam just beginning to rise. Make me a Constitution saving throw, Barrett.
Oh, that's a D10.
Lose.
6.
Oh god.
Plus.
My Constitution is a 2, so 8.
Okay.
Perfect.
Don't worry.
So you take 19 points of fire
That's fine.
damage.
Oh.
Half, of course.
Half, okay.
Okay. We can work with that.
Next cast of Remove Curse, so that's 2.
Okay.
Next 20 minutes. So that's 1 check
And another Bardic Inspiration used.
so far.
Another guidance.
So this will be your 3rd cast of Remove Curse. So we're at the point of no return. As in, if you guys fail, you'll have to start again another day.
Ooh, that's better.
My guidance, too.
So we got 6 plus 13 is 19 plus 9 is
Higher than 25.
Okay,
28.
You see the steam
I'm just white knuckling it.
continuing to pour out. Another Constitution saving throw.
Oh, that's an 18.
There we go.
Okay. You manage to suck this pain as it. You see, like, literal flames starting to shoot out of this barrel, like. It'll be your 4th cast of Remove Curse. Last one. You see his horns, like the horns on him, sort of like.
Oh, even better. So we got 5 plus 18 is 23 plus 9 is 32, baby.
That's the final success.
Yeah.
So with the 5th cast of Remove Curse, as he's halfway through, you do 1 more cast, making it the 6th and final. As the steam rises out, make 1 more Constitution saving throw.
That's a 2.
You did.
So 4.
He's dead.
You got this. It's gonna be okay, Barrett.
You have a
You take
cleric.
11 points, so have that to 5
Oh.
of fire damage.
Okay, fine.
As the steam is continuing to pour out, you see like sort of this explosion. As the barrel like cracks a little bit, you see a bit of water starting to shoot out of the sides.
Can I try and go stop up the barrel?
Yeah, let's say for the sake of that.
Can I cast Mending on it as I'm in the barrel?
If you want to cast Mending.
I'm going to cast. I have Mending.
What?
That'll work.
Mending.
That'll definitely
He's
work.
almost had
Mend it.
mending.
Manage it.
Okay, so like a few pin before you seal it back in. You hear the voice in your head kind of.
What else can you throw at us?
Before you see Barrett, his horns shifting and his face altering. You see it almost split apart like in 2, like where you see this red-fleshed devil on one side, another red-fleshed devil that looks a lot like Barrett's on the other side.
Much more handsome one.
Before you see flames turning from red to green, necrotic damage. I need to make me another wisdom saving throw, Barrett.
Wisdom saving throw. Come on.
You could do my con.
Wisdom.
That's a not 1.
In classic Barrett fashion.
Inspiration?
Oh, inspiration. Yeah.
Yeah, use that.
Yeah.
Use that.
I can put
Do
it.
it for the love of God.
16.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like-
It's just a flat 16.
That's
though.
great. That's
16
so much
times
better.
Yeah.
16 times better.
That's quantitatively better.
Yes.
Okay. As you guys are looking upon this, you see Barrett and these 2 entities form into the barrel and disappear. You see bubbling, boiling water and steam just erupting out of it. You kind of have to turn your head away as opposed to like burning your eyes from this. Barrett, you see darkness. You hear silence.
Keep going. Keep going.
La Sula Krabagul Gabagool.
the gabagool.
Goo gaga.
As for a moment, for all of you,
It's got to face his gabagoos.
time ceases.
Oh.
Barrett, stand in the darkness. You see fire forming into that of a man. You feel different.
How does it know that? How does it feel knowing you fucked up?
Have I?
Fair question.
Or are we on the precipice? Karos,
I'm not Karos. I am Barrett.
I've done all you should have. With the last strike, I, Vilgoth, can finally be free.
Oh no. Shit.
Okay, I think I'm missing a chapter. Who the fuck are you?
I am all that you ask. I am the one you call Ravio. I am the devil in you. I am the heir to the portal of the Nine Hells. We will meet again. One day. And I, Vilgoth, will take what is mine. Have your peace for now, son. And I will see you again. As all of a sudden, it's right in front of you. You see two leathery wings. Where he pushes you in the chest, and you feel this hot, burning sensation. You feel cold shudder through your entire body. The rest of you guys see the barrel tip over, and Barrett splash down on the side as his body rolls out naked, like a newborn child.
Whoa, what's he naked before?
See smoke coming off of him. Small shards of ice along his skin and flesh. You feel very different.
Barrett, are you okay?
Is it done? Are you free?
He's gone.
Are you sure?
I come over at this point.
Slap him with some points.
No, I'm just saying.
I
Do you feel alright?
I'm gonna give him a cloak. That's probably
Oh, right, yes. Sorry.
am I just covered in ice that's probably melting?
It's like melting off. At the same time, his body is hot. The ice is cold. Steam rises from his naked body. Vignar, I feel tense. Struggles from within. You feel your hands clenching around the javelin as if grabbing on to a lifeline, a rope. You hear within you this deep, guttural, bestial growl.
Not you again.
Everyone here roll me an insight check, except for Barrett.
You're a little tuckered out there, buddy.
You sweet.
Sweetly
We use
boy.
my inspiration.
Eh?
I got one better, my inspiration. I wish I had my boon right now.
That's what happened with my inspiration. Sorry. Twit.
I rolled lower than my passive insight.
Dirty 20.
Can we just take that instead?
22.
Alright. Here's your numbers.
For the most part, you guys notice Vignar standing sort of off to the side a little bit, and the whites of his knuckles seem to be shifting into that almost echo form around the javelin. You see one of his eyes winking and closing as if in pain, strangely. See a claw kind of emerge from him in echo form for a moment, almost trying to grab its way out.
Nah.
Oh my god.
Still here, big guy.
Roll me a Constitution saving
Start
throw,
backing
Vignar.
away from the
I back away
surrounding
too
lizard.
because last time he was the
You're next to the tub, buddy.
18.
Breathe down me.
You feel an old, familiar form take hold of this body for a moment as the soul of mouth is shunted briefly, and you feel the presence of Usk Soriv back within this husk. You do not know how much time you have before the dragon takes over again.
Vignar, what's going on?
Is no Vignar. Is Usk.
Usk, my baby boy.
Need help.
How?
What has happened?
Get the spirit gone.
How?
Same way.
You see the javelin as,
The book.
for a moment, just begin to radiate necrotic energy from it before Vignar takes over once more.
Do you have it in you?
I do.
I-
But it's a matter of if Davina does.
You're welcome to try.
No, I
Can't do it yet.
no.
Vignar,
Yes.
are you playing tricks on us, or was that actually Usk?
That was Usk. I know my friend, and that was him.
Little Barrett won't stop.
Little Baba was the better of you.
He asked us to free him.
Yes, he did.
Have you been keeping him trapped inside this body?
Not necessarily. He just won't let go.
It is his body.
Doing with his body.
Feel the spirit of Usk come back again, clawing its way in as you try so hard to shunt it down before you see the eye completely close shut as if it's never been opened before. And recognize like the stance and demeanor, the change in posturing. You see that form of Usk almost again.
Do we have enough water left?
We don't even have
I don't have enough spells.
We don't have the means to do it today. Usk, you need to hold on for another day.
It's hard, Dim.
One more.
Should we
Don't have the means.
get those
One more.
manacles off of Barrett?
Yes.
Potentially clasp the necklace. The
I'm gonna run over to the collar.
Yeah.
collar.
Usk, this is to protect you.
Do it. Do anything.
Put it around his neck and lock it.
Okay.
Undoing
Usk
it.
manages to maintain control long enough for the clasp to come around.
You need more than this.
Manacles.
Get those manacles off of him, quickly.
I'll take all the manacles off.
Barrett will deal with you in a moment. Say, my good friend.
On Usk's. Oh, I guess it would be the same, wouldn't it?
Sorry, Barry. We'll tell you later. Just give us 2 seconds.
26.
So you maintain Usk control for the moment.
We'll get you back.
Manacles off, Barrett.
Okay.
I've already apologized.
For your own
I've
good.
already apologized.
Do it. Do it.
All right, let's manacle him up.
Yep.
Get him down on his knees.
Yes. See what I have in
You
here.
guys managed to chain him.
I'm gonna
Collar.
get extra
manacles.
rope. Like, we need more. It's not enough.
Down here in the depths?
Are you trying to take his weapons from him?
Yes,
Yes.
the javelin especially.
Okay. You take the javelin away.
Yep.
See it
You know what
appear
you
in his
call it.
hands again.
I'm gonna start using the ring of telekinesis to start entombing him in stone up to his neck. I'm just gonna not bury him, like not crush him, but just surround him in rock.
I wanted to do that with fabricate, but you did it.
Make me a strength saving throw.
You can do it right now.
Strength saving throw.
Do it.
I can modify his
13.
memory.
Huh?
17.
13.
13.
Who?
You do
Why?
not pass.
Because he can forget what he's seen here
Can I
for 24 hours.
hold person?
If you want to.
Yeah, he's already on.
He's doomed.
Oh,
He-
never
he
mind.
can't
Oh,
also-
you're
he's at this
oh.
point. He's tried to struggle, but he's
Never mind.
Also,
To the
he has
neck
he
in
has
rocks.
the thing on too, right?
and chained
And
underneath
manacled him.
and collared.
He's good.
It's a little
Okay,
tight.
never mind.
It's a little tight.
Have some wine, buddy. I'm gonna tip it into his mouth. I'll stay with you.
Have you
We'll all be here for you.
been here
We're
the
gonna
whole
have to-
time?
I think the struggle that the little fight that me and Vignar had when I hit him with Whisper's Edge, it woke him up.
Never stop trying, buddy.
Look, I usually don't condone fighting in public, but thank you.
So we've taken everything except for the javelin.
Which we can't get.
No, we
It'll
can't
just
take
appear.
You can bamf it
But
back.
with the rocks on top, then he won't be able to use his
If
hand.
It might be like the peak of it barely sticking out or something
Even
like
with the
that.
collar on it,
Yeah.
Even with the collar on it.
I guess
yeah.
that's a good point, actually.
Oh.
I suppose it wouldn't,
So it's in my hand then.
if you want it to be.
Drop it.
Yeah, I do want it to be in my hand.
Okay.
I'm gonna fucking poof it over my knee. No, I'm not gonna do it.
Okay.
No, I know what happens when that shit
Gets
happens.
Revivify repaired. Prepared.
Now we're fighting a dragon soul.
Yeah, exactly.
So, Vignar says Usk seems to be contained at the moment, physically. What do you guys want to do
Vignar
next?
says Usk seems to be contained.
Slash Usk.
Big Nar's
Who is
Slash
he?
Usk.
Who's
He's
he right
Usk
now?
now.
Okay, great.
If we stay here,
I am Boosk.
Usk.
Yes.
Bisk.
Uskar.
Is this French verbiage? Vous avez...
if we can maintain this long enough for me to get a long rest,
Until the morning.
We stay here.
We need to wait.
we need to stay
Of course.
here.
Yeah,
I'm gonna stay here for the night.
me too.
And then we try in the morning.
Were you aware the entire time?
Not full time. Partial. Only recently more thoughts.
I'm so sorry, Usk.
It's okay.
We didn't understand.
He told me you were gone.
Is there other...
I'm gonna start preparing holy water again with my lower level spells.
What do you guys have for water?
I have this.
There is a whole
this
river.
skin.
There's a whole river down the hall. Yeah.
How much water can you make?
I'll just cry into a jar.
The jar.
I already...
We have a whole
I mean,
river down the hall.
we have to wait for the next day anyway.
Mend the barrel to the point where
Did
it's
he-
like
Oh, actually, a lot.
structural.
I can mend it again.
If you wanted to go and
Yeah,
like literally spend the night,
yeah.
I'll spend
Actually, I
time
think it's a
doing that.
lot.
Because I only need 4 hours.
I think water's the thing you can make the most
actual
of.
rest. So I'm going to
12,
Okay.
12
spend as
gallons of salt
much
water.
time as I can
Wait, do we-
preparing holy water.
Do we have to submerge your entire body in
No,
holy water?
I'm assuming just the javelin.
Yeah.
Of course. Okay, that makes more sense.
Barrett, can you mend this barrel?
I absolutely can.
Can we fit a javelin in a barrel? Javelins are pretty long.
Yeah, fit at least the bulk of it. It's fine.
The tip.
Okay.
Just the tip. Really, just the tip.
Does it,
the tip needs to fit. It's fine.
I can do make 12 gallons of salt water or 8 gallons of fresh water.
Fresh. Holy water needs fresh.
Okay, 8
Again,
gallons.
the
What's a
there's
gallon?
the arm of the tull goes
Yeah.
only down the
Nice.
tunnel.
River.
River.
That's right.
Right.
We'll not waste and
Use
we'll
the
just
river. Use the river.
Usk is like, don't river!
Oh, that's
wine,
right. River.
river.
Right.
More wine for me.
So I use that and
River down there.
that's what I do
Fill the
until
barrel and bring it over. Yeah.
yeah.
Keep
I do
mending.
that and then I take 4 hours long rest or whatever.
Can you make it holy before your long
Yeah.
rest, or do you?
No, I'm doing that now before my
Gotcha.
rest. Yeah,
All right.
because
So,
it's a first level.
is there anything else anyone up like other than maybe keeping an eye on Vignar and taking rotations?
I'm like, I feel Tim feels really bad for Barrett right now because this really awful thing just happened to him, and then this happened, and we're all like, Usk is back, and we all literally run away. Barrett's like on the floor, like,
Still naked. Hey, can you fix it?
right, exactly.
Yeah.
So
They're like,
Once
why?
we got Usk tied up,
Tim feels really bad,
Your
and so she's
sister-in-law
like,
announced her pregnancy at your wedding.
exactly. So then, not you. That's not. He's making a reference.
Oh.
Like a.
Yeah.
He's not talking about you. The word pregnant doesn't always pertain to me.
We're in game right now.
That's fair. That's true. That's fair.
But
his wedding's
Tim feels really bad for Barrett, so she would probably be like helping and like trying to take care of him. But as she's doing it, she's literally like looking at Usk, but like, Barrett, are you okay?
It's okay, Tim. I'm okay.
You're naked.
I mean, Kishara gave me a cloak.
Oh, good. Okay, great. You put it on your bottom half instead of your top half.
I'm using it as a start.
I'm much better now, actually.
It looks cooler this way. Yeah, let's start a fire.
Keep you getting
Keep
I am.
Would there be any
He's
armor or
Barrett.
anything
More.
around from the
just
free? The Heartborn?
debris. That's probably debris. Or
Like
was it?
in, like,
No, debris is back
barrels
at
and
the.
stuff?
Yeah, his
Debris
belongings would be like scattered around, basically, but you can
Oh.
clothe them and such. Whatever few clothes that he actually did wear.
I'm just gonna start a fire, get in front of Usk, try and make it like we're sitting around the fire again, just telling stories about what's happened since he's been
I
dead.
literally had the same idea. Then I'm like,
And then I went
My
to the
neck is
store,
strong.
and then I talked to my dad. My mom left also.
Just ignore the
And then
stones.
I went to the church. I prayed for a bit. Mikey was there. We got Donnie
Like
back.
that you're just sitting on like one of the stones
That's what
beside
I
his head, just like cross-legged, just like telling stories.
Little gator head moving around.
I wish this dragon would take over again, so I wouldn't be
Get me
here
out
right
of
now.
this conversation.
It's the same feeling you had when you guys were in the.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, raccoon.
Hey, I got this TV to show to share.
That was Big Nar, but yeah.
That was news.
Yeah.
Inside the.
But same idea. But that was the most Big Nar felt.
Hey, now you're here.
Okay. So,
We're ready to do this thing again.
we'll do it in checks then for whom is watching and then who is sleeping. So first round of sleeping, I guess.
I'll be taking a short rest throughout the entire thing.
So you're trying to stay up as much as possible.
Yeah, just short rest though, so I can get my boon back.
Okay.
I'm busy making holy
Yeah,
water.
and then you're gonna do a long rest. So I guess if people are literally gonna be trying to stay up as much as possible, that
Yeah.
I can now
Really
get my
need
bardic
that.
inspiration back on a short rest, so I'm gonna short rest.
My dog.
okay. And
you roll up
yourself,
I didn't use any spell slots. I didn't do
I
any
guess
lose
so.
any health. I'm
Alright.
I'm Gucci baby.
you're tied up and you're watching. Okay.
You tried it at the moment?
Okay.
You're a little tied up.
I mean, if everybody else is, I might as well take a little cat nap.
Yeah, I guess.
Be nodding off your hair.
I was gonna say mechanically, I don't really want to be at a point where it's like
I
I have
can-
to start making con saves so I don't go exhausted. Like I am resting.
Don't worry
but-
about
I can
You guys are
cast a
just
spell
idling
cat
and trying
nap.
to stay awake. It's
Right.
okay.
And y'all can have a 10-minute power nap when you got a short rest.
Yeah.
If that's what you want to do.
So,
I
as you guys watch, some sleeping at times, but as the night continues on, seemingly long, eventually Davina comes back with a whole barrel of holy water and then goes for a conk out. Unless you want to catnap her, I suppose. Is that for a long rest?
Short
Oh,
rest.
okay.
Yeah, no, I
you
need
need a
long.
long
So anyone who needs
you
a
need
short
at
rest,
least,
I can
at
do
least
that.
4 hours you would need until 6 a.m.
Yep.
for sure. I guess 4 hours, so it'd be like more 8 by the time that time would come around. That was used.
Yeah.
I really want to see Big Nar. I really want to see this.
Okay, so morning comes. You see Usk/Vignar still up to the neck in rock, unable to move.
This sucks.
I'm sorry, buddy. I know it's uncomfortable.
Incredibly uncomfortable. Yeah.
Quite tight. Hard to breathe.
You breathe?
Look, I learned a new breathing meditation. I'll guide you through it.
That was my long breath.
Silent shrieks.
Why do you scream for like 10 minutes straight?
And then breathing's super easy after that. I know.
Because you have no breath. Just don't breathe, it's fine.
I can put him to sleep if that would help.
No, I don't think so, because what if he goes to sleep and loses?
And then
Himself.
Vignar comes back.
He's asleep.
Anyways, we should be ready. Almost. Coming
I'm
up to
ready.
morning, correct?
I'm ready to help.
So as Davina, you wake, feeling rejuvenated.
Big stretch.
Round 2.
Let's do it.
It's essentially the same process.
Guidance.
Let's go.
D10 bardic inspiration.
Oh my god! Huge.
Huge.
Huge. Okay.
Jump from a D6 to a D10.
Yeah, that's
Skip
crazy.
right over D8s.
Goated, baby.
Forget about him.
Where did that go?
Right down there.
Okay.
So does he
So-
have to be holding the
The
javelin?
javelin needs to be
Javelin's
submerged. So you guys are going to have to...
But he doesn't have to be touching.
No.
Well, you've got javelin, right?
What
So you need to
about-
submerge
But
it.
it doesn't
What
have to
about
be
the
in...
collar? I'm wearing the collar.
You're wearing the collar.
Yeah, with the spell effect.
Or is it on the thing?
It's on the item.
Well, Barrett had the collar on.
No, he didn't.
Oh,
No.
no, we didn't.
You take it off
I took it off
because
to be
his
casting.
sword needs to be summoned in. This is a little bit different.
and I wanted to use my bardic inspiration.
But with collar, I would be able to retract the javelin.
Yeah.
Correct.
But we also...
Without it,
He's also an unwilling person. We're going to have to be holding him in, like... Or no, the javelin
Just
is the only
javelin.
thing that has to be in the water. Okay.
Yeah. So like, let's all like totem excuse my language, sorry. Let's all put our hands on top of the javelin and just all be holding it inside.
Yeah.
Oh, because he retracts it, right?
Right.
'Cause it,
Not he has the collar on, but I'm scared that like some crazy ass shit's gonna.
I mean, you
Maybe
guys
he's
saw
sharp,
shit
maybe-
happening when Barrett was doing it.
Maybe
so
he's like
shit's
so
probably
he
gonna
can,
happen.
you know, knock the rocks off and he can run towards us and try to punch us all and grab it or something.
So yeah,
I'm gonna
I'll do
stay
it.
by Vignar and try to grapple him if he tries to escape.
All right, then I've got my arms. I'm full crystal, baby. My entire body right now.
Can I roll the clickety
You'll have to
clackies?
use it again and again because it takes an hour.
That's fine.
So for every 10 minutes, so you'd be 6 total uses.
Yep.
How many did you have of it?
I
As
have.
many key points as you have?
11.
Yep. Yeah.
Dope ass.
Our level 11. Yeah.
Let's go.
Then maybe I won't go full body. I'll just do arms actually, and that way it's just 6.
Yes.
I knew. When Tim get rock crystals.
Oh, I changed a little bit. I'll tell you all about it. So when I touch the head,
Okay!
Do it.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Did you roll guidance?
Yes, I seen those.
Guidance and
Yeah.
D10.
So 3, 6, that's so 9, 11, 20.
Boon.
Oh.
Even love that.
Yeah, that's better than using
Yeah.
boon.
That's a lot.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because the reason why
He didn't use 2 in the
yeah.
same round.
You never know. Just we're good at
Okay.
it, you know.
6, 12, 15, 24. Poo-poo, bum.
Well, I use my boon and it doesn't matter. I don't even need to roll it.
Because
It would automatically pass.
Yeah.
Okay. So, boon
That's
used,
very
inspiration
familiar.
used. First 20 minutes, though.
I'll roll back.
Who's holding the javelin?
me.
Okay. I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. So does that take 2 spell slots or 1?
That would 2 spell
As,
slots.
Okay.
as Lucian begins to incant, you see again the water starting to like steam, and you see it turn a sickly kind of necrotic green color as steam starts to.
The water looks great.
Sorry. That's nice.
14.
Okay, you take 19 points of necrotic damage as your skin starts to like
That's a 13. So
burn
is it different?
from it. 13 still fails. Yeah.
No, sorry. I just meant more damage or not.
When I see Tim taking the damage,
19.
I'm
19, yeah.
And damage does not change from your roll.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds as soon as she takes the damage.
Okay, so right on her, like
So
You're
okay.
blue now, Barrett.
Everyone likes you because you're blue.
What?
Yeah.
What's my whole trope?
Everyone told me that they liked him because he was blue, but they don't like you because you're blue.
10.
Actually, you were the only one that said that you
I don't think it's because you're blue. I
really
think
likes
they
you
just don't
because
like
you're
you.
blue.
And that's two use
17
two
points of
remove
healing.
curses.
Yep.
Okay.
17 points of healing.
Next,
Oh my
Bardic
god.
Inspiration.
Inspiration? Okay, I'm gonna use one of these.
I lost 2 points.
So is that another 2 after that?
It'll be another 2 for the second one.
Come on, new dice.
I mean, 1, and then if
Nice,
it fails,
nice.
then we won't use
Plus-
the third or the fourth one.
3, so 12 plus 6 is 18 plus 9 is 27. Half.
Okay, that's 2 checks. So
Okay.
2 more uses.
Yep.
So we're on our 5th use of. Ugh. And last Arcana check.
Hit me again.
Let's do another con save for you, Tim.
That's a 19 on die, baby.
wait,
21.
wait. Before you roll.
What am I doing?
So you take
Roll the clickety
No, never mind. Okay.
points of
2
necrotic.
points of
Really
damage.
low roll.
Alright.
Really low roll. I rolled 2
I'm on
2
this
ones and a 2.
health. Thank you.
We got a 13 on die. We got a 10er there. 23. We got a 2 on there. It's 25.
Yes!
Minus 34. Boom, boom, bam.
Okay, so one more Constitution saving throw, and that'll be your 6th use of remove curse.
That's an 18, baby.
Okay, so you'll take half damage.
This is going to
12, 17, 13, 14, so 7
So
points of
what's the first
necrotic
one?
damage.
Yeah, that's gonna
As,
fly.
as you see the javelin
like just past it.
erupting in necrotic energy as the barrel kind of
Whoa, guys. Holy shit.
completely explodes, and you see this draconic spirit just kind of. You roll initiative.
God damn!
Oh,
Shit.
You know?
But it's free.
Fuck.
No!
No.
No! This one fucked me up last time!
Oh no.
Okay.
We're probably
Doesn't really matter, to be honest, but he's there. Like
Oh,
where
we followed
everybody is to
these-
some degree.
Oh.
We definitely weren't in that formation, but
Yeah, place yourselves where you would be, and Tim, you would be the closest forward.
You and I
Yeah,
would be
been right
probably
like, I
side by
figured-
side.
yeah, and then
You and I are
I'm,
side by side.
here.
We probably would have been like off
front
on
of
the
the
side.
exactly. Yeah.
I'm over.
Do I have none of my
I'd be
armor and
right
stuff, do
beside
I?
you.
You would have had it, yeah. It was just scattered around.
Oh,
Barrett,
okay.
what about you,
basically.
Barrett?
I would have been right by you because I just
Right,
healed.
like
I
right
just
here.
healed you.
Yeah.
I hate to be in front, but that's where I am.
Oh, I
Right.
extended. Oh,
I'll take it.
I used
Yeah, you did.
6 spell slots.
fuck.
Alright, so I suppose I should also roll for initiative.
I really thought that it was going to be strength, though, to try and keep it in the
It's gonna take
barrel.
me like so many
Not
rounds to
con,
take
which
it.
has nothing to do with my armor.
Oh, plus 0. Oops.
It was con last time.
Fuck.
Okay, so 25 to 20.
I thought it was different because it was.
Do I get initiative?
If someone unburies you, you might as well have an initiative, though. And you could also try and strength your way out.
Yeah, 22.
22.
Boy.
Okay, so it was
I rolled a
Barrett
19.
first.
I rolled a 19, so that's a 24.
Barrett first.
My dog.
22, 15.
19.
19 to Vina, nice.
15.
Dude. Okay.
Smack him.
15 to okay, Tim.
11.
And listen.
And good job, Barrett.
Can I know before combat starts how many rocks need to be moved off of him? Because
Yes.
you never said beforehand.
How big they were? Let's roll me a d6. That's how many rocks.
Ishwich.
More, I guess. How about 2d4s? Because
Three.
for the sake of it, oh, 3 works. 3 works. That's perfect. 3 big fuck off rocks. The other ones were like smaller ones to like seal things in a little bit.
Yeah.
But there's 3 main
If you move
ones.
3 rocks, you should be able to get it.
So our DC for like getting out of that is going to go down with each rock that's removed for the sake of it. So first up then is Barrett. As you see this dragon spirit emerge and then solidify into this incorporeal sort of semi-translucent spirit, and you hear this kind of like.
He's so grumpy.
I'm going to spend a bardic inspiration and put unsettling words on it.
Okay.
What college are you at?
Back though.
Eloquence.
I don't even know. Okay. I was like, I don't even know who you are.
That's a -9 to its next.
Wow.
Baby.
Okay, 11 bars. Pretty fucking cool.
Let's go.
And I'm.
You basically have 2 wizards now.
Yeah, you have 6 levels now, don't you?
I have the 6. I have
Oh,
6
I
levels.
love it.
Oh wow.
Oh,
You just
well-
jumped up the race to.
What the fuck? Welcome to the club.
I'm going. My eyes turn almost gold purple hue, and I'm casting Eye Bite.
Okay, cool. Take wisdom.
Wisdom
dope.
saving throw 17
Goodbye, my ass.
To bite him.
17.
Oh, it's really
with a
good.
-9.
It's gonna be a negative something.
Okay.
Like -7 or something after the -9.
It is asleep.
Okay, it's immune to that.
Fuck.
It's what?
Immune.
Ghost.
Oh.
Unfortunately. Shit.
Ah, should have shown something different.
It was really
Yeah.
worth it though. You're like, I got like 6 level spells, let's go.
Drop it.
Drop it. Had to.
Drama effect.
Yeah.
Wasn't expecting that. And I'm going to.
Shit. I need you to also make me a wisdom saving throw at the start of your turn.
Oh, okay.
My apologies.
18.
Okay, you're fine. No worries.
That's your best one
That's
yet.
yeah.
That's because you don't got the fucking sword no more.
Personal
So is your
best.
action, bonus action, any movement?
Am I in its?
You're not sure. You're 10 feet away or so?
I'm gonna attempt to move back.
Okay.
Oh, yes. How far?
Probably like 15 feet.
Back which way?
Like kind of towards me.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's gonna. Yeah, I guess it'll do its reaction to try and hit you with its tail. 15 foot reach. Ugh. 20 to. Oh no, 18 to hit, sorry.
Misses.
Swings towards you.
I'm at disadvantage for a lot of things because I'm not proficient in this stuff anymore.
Oh. Fuck. I didn't even think about that.
Okay. Next
But
up,
I have a 20. I still have my 20 AC.
roll me a strength check. Sorry, rather, to try and break free. DC for the first one is going to be 30.
Rage first.
What?
Pure
This is like
strength.
deja
She's
vu.
gonna rage that first.
Of a ghost
Yeah,
right
rage
now.
it up.
You're just a level 11 barbarian now?
Yeah, baby.
I have quite a few disadvantages
That's
right now.
a fucking.
You're the only multiclasser now when there used to
29.
be.
Oh!
There used to be.
You see them like literally shaking, but you just can't quite get it to move. You see a couple of smaller ones rolling off the sides,
It's a DC 30.
vibrating.
Yeah.
Literally as close as I could have gotten.
I got. I'll help you.
Davina, you're up.
Sorry. I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at 5th level.
Okay. 5th fucking level. Roll me an attack roll.
Yeah, you're the only guiding bolt.
Please.
I did one level dip so far.
That's weird.
That's
how
what I mean,
that's
you're the only
shifted
multi-class.
so
Seriously.
It really shifted. Yeah.
Well, there used to be 4 multi-classers, now there's
17.
Oh wow, yeah, there was.
17 misses, unfortunately, as you see it go like through the creature and to the other side.
Fuck. Okay.
I'm gonna
Reaction.
use my reaction to cast Barrett's Barbs. It's not gonna help you at all,
That's fine.
but I'm going to give Kushagra. Wait, is he here?
He's all the way
Yeah,
over there.
I'm gonna give Kushagra advantage
Thanks.
Okay.
because I can pass out advantage with it.
I'm going to try to move
He already
away.
has it because he has sneak attack.
Oh, then I'll give you
Sorry, wisdom saving throw start of the turn, yeah. This just wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah,
because you
I'll
can't.
give it to him.
Thank you. On my next attack?
Okay.
I think it's pretty much. I think it's
Or is that do I have to use it
19.
next turn?
Okay, you're fine. No worries.
it's your. let me just-
So yeah.
I want to
That's who's the next
get out of its.
saving throw. Or
Okay,
attack
great.
ability.
So I think
Your
I'm
next
about 10
attack
feet
ability
away.
or saving.
No problem.
Great, okay.
Forgot I
I'm
could
not going to do
probably
anything
do
on
this.
next turn,
So I'm gonna.
You died?
This is all falling apart. Don't worry
So
about
I'm gonna try.
I don't
and
know
go
if it's
over
on or
that
not.
way. Okay.
it. Okay, no problem. He's already used his reaction, so no worries. Next up, Lucian.
I shall start floating upwards as I see the spectral ghost, and then my cloak starts to billow as all my knives start to fall out as I cast animate objects
Oh my
and
god.
summon my 10 blades, my whirling petals.
I knew too.
You have been
Say
waiting.
worm?
Whirling.
Like,
Whirling.
oh, whirling. I said worm.
I am
You have been waiting for the spell.
Like worm.
He might have resistance. Is it magical? He might have resistance to it.
no, it's not magical.
I know for a fact. Actually, no, that's matter.
G/.
I know what I'm doing, but
I don't think that affects ghosts.
What?
Anyway.
Non-magical, physical stuff.
Well, we're gonna try.
I gotta find out, motherfucker.
All right.
I can't say anything. I
And I
got to
will
sleep.
attack with all 10 of my tiny blades.
All right.
That's why I have 10 d20s.
Roll them all at the same time.
Levo, 5, 6.
Why don't you just roll a d10 and see how many hit? Or they're all like attack rolls?
They're all attack. Alright, so got it.
from the last fight.
Alright, so we
I
got
don't know if it's the same one
19. We got 24. We got 25. Another 19. We got a 12. We got a 17. We got a real bad one. We got a 22.
Well, she got a 17, right? So we know that it's higher than
A 17. And a 21.
What? How many are over 19? Or 19 are over?
19 or over?
Just easier.
Yes.
Just challenge.
1, 2.
That was like the weirdest way. This is it. I'm like,
6,
I'm not
7.
following this.
I got 7. I got 7.
Okay, 7
Over
damage.
19.
7 hits. Excuse me, rather.
Yes.
Roll me damage. I also need a wisdom saving from you as well, Lucian, just at the start of your turn before, but it didn't impact anything you did really. But it's good to know. Because it will potentially impact this. Wisdom saving.
Wisdom save?
What does the dragon look like? Does it look like a
21.
Pardon?
Does it look like a... Sorry.
You're good, yeah.
Ghostly, yeah.
Yeah, it's ghostly.
Is it the same
7?
ghostly thing that we fought in the?
Yeah,
It looks different in terms of shape and style.
6.
So does it look like it would have been a blue dragon once upon a time?
You guys know the Dragonomicon. You've got it. It's, yeah.
Yeah, it's Figner.
Well, it's, I have an idea. It is a yeah. It's,
Right, it is.
It's all
I understand. Yeah.
There's a lot going on.
It's
Also,
the spirit of mouth. Etothic.
12,
Well,
Yeah.
13,
Heart of
13,
Big
15, plus
Big nerd to you guys.
35. Oh, sorry, is it 35? Plus 4 per one? Plus 4. So plus 21. So 15 plus 21 is 35 points of damage.
Okay. As you see, all these swords, or small daggers rather, like fan out like leaves and just. You see the creature like half solid, half ghost, kind of bits of like spectral sort of flesh and what are flying off of it as it pierces through, creating holes in its visage. It does seem to be doing damage. End of your turns.
Yeah, that's my first
okay,
turn
my
set.
action, I'm gonna tighten up those straps.
And before we get too far ahead, make a wisdom saving throw.
My arm, okay, great.
You have advantage on this
I really needed it, thank you.
Why?
because she got the
I rolled worse.
the bear's barbs.
With wisdom, okay, it's a 9.
It's just my
Okay, so you're frightened. You can't move closer to it.
Okay, so wait, sorry. So instead of using my action to tighten my straps then,
Yeah.
I'm going to use stillness of mind and just waft off that feeling of being frightened.
Ooh, badass.
Goodbye.
Nice.
Actually, no.
Like, oh, okay.
Remember this.
Just like, you're not
Okay.
But then I am going to use a bonus action to spend a key point and to put on the body of astral self. So I am full crystal
suit.
Oh,
baby right now.
yes.
All right. So that's your action, bonus action.
That's it. My straps are not tightened.
Everything I am concentrating.
F-O-I-S.
All right. Next up is dragon. Ugh. Finally.
Oh.
Okay. Well, it's gonna try its best anyways, and reach out
Reach out and touch me.
to try. I mean, it might as well do it. It's just it doesn't really have a good spot. Okay, never mind. Yeah, it'll do this instead. It's gonna make a bite attack. Towards your chest and try to bite towards the Haju
Oh no.
with a 28 to hit.
Oh goddamn. Oh no. It can't lift it though.
Does it hit the Hajum or does it hit?
Biting towards your chest with hopefully its intention on ripping it out, but we'll see.
But as soon as he tries to rip it out, literally, he'll
He's just
he'll
gonna hit Crystal. Yeah.
Right, but he'll let me get there.
Oh, yeah, 'cause your
13
whole
plus
body
8.
is-
So
No,
you're
not
gonna
even
take
that.
21 points of piercing damage and 7 points of lightning damage as it kind of.
Sorry, I need you to. A lot of things are just happening. I'm taking 21 points of.
piercing damage.
Okay, 74, so 53. Okay.
And 7, I think I said, for
Yeah.
lightning damage.
Okay, I'm going to use my reaction and actually use deflect energy. It's a feature of the body of the astral self, and I am going to roll a d10,
Trying to nullify that lightning.
and that's 7 plus my wisdom modifier, which is 4, so 13 points. So I
Completely
completely
absorb
the
the
lightning.
lightning. Like, as
Well,
it
I
kind
don't absorb it actually. I just deflect it.
of crunches into you.
The crystal.
You
it
see the sparks
you see
just
it ting
flying
off the crystal, basically.
Cool.
Bing, bing.
That's
Okay,
dope.
so that's the first attack. And
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Can you redirect it?
Zap something. No, that's absorbed. Yeah.
With the failure of actually trying to bite it off of your chest, it's going to try and claw at it with its claw. So make another attack roll.
Is
for
it me?
Yes, for a 19 to hit.
That actually does hit.
Okay.
That's my AC. That sucks.
Sheep.
For 8, 7, 15 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
That's its turn though. Shaggy, you're up.
I'm going to use my action to move one of these boulders.
Okay, no problem.
I'm gonna move it strategically though. I want somebody else to be able to use it as cover.
Okay, sure.
In case
There's a
I've
boulder
left
on
it.
that shelf, Nick, if you want to grab one.
It's just on your, like right on the top shelf there. Oh, that's good. So I can move it 30 feet. Yeah, I'm just gonna
Extra damage die.
put it right there. So Barrett is
Completely shielded.
shielded. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Does your action to do that?
So there's 2 more
It's
boulders.
egregiously large, but it's fine.
Yeah, I know this. I don't think
It's okay.
there's
It's
any
okay.
like 5.
There are actually they're just down there, but don't worry about it. It's not that big a deal.
Dylan, can you see the small boulders down?
It's like a little
that's it?
tree of rocks.
How about these?
That works too. That's better.
Tree of rock.
There you go. Yeah, rocks that are in there. Anyway,
Why don't you just pass me the tree rocks?
It's
Yeah, it's rocks.
Those actual rocks. I was looking for.
Rocks.
There we go. That's a little better. So it's like it's not like fully covering you, but you can get half
cover for
cover,
sure.
crouch, and you know.
okay. So that was your action.
Yeah.
Rocks.
I mean, bonus. I can't do much with the bonus action.
Box rocks.
Backs to rocks.
What did you get this year?
I got backs to Dude. No way. I love backs to rocks.
It's like your tongue's permanently out of your mouth. I love that.
I love backs to
Back to that.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna end my turn. I don't have anything to do with bonus action.
Barrett, back to you. Oh, I suppose I forgot to do wisdom save, but you didn't move at all, so don't worry about it.
You want me to do it?
Yeah, for the sake of like, if you save, then it matters.
Are we supposed to do it at the beginning of our turn?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody remember to do
Is
a
it with
wisdom saving throw.
Okay, everyone
Yeah.
else has passed, so this is the last one I have to remember.
Okay.
So it's not at the beginning of every turn?
Once you pass, you're immune to it.
Okay.
Once you pass, you're immune to it?
Yeah. So we're good.
What about me? I didn't
You're-
pass.
So you'll
Okay.
roll again.
13.
Okay, so you're technically frightened,
Nullified
so
it.
you're disadvantaged to attack, and you can't move closer to it.
Can I re-save on each turn?
At the start of your next turn, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so back to Barrett.
I'm going to throw another unsettling words on it.
All right, minus.
Minus 10.
Damn!
Oh,
And I'm going to cast Hold Monster.
Eat a dick.
oh, that's devastating.
That is
Minus 10.
Minus 10.
Income.
17 wisdom.
-3 is the roll.
Rolled a nat 1.
Oh, yes.
Negative, like,
Nine.
7.
Oh, yeah.
7.
Oh, he's held.
Yeah, you see this creature
You
just
can hold
completely freeze. Now it's at the
I-
end of its turn that it can make the save again. End of it.
Same with
Be
roll.
paralyzed for
Paralyzed.
paralyzed.
Whoa!
Yeah.
My daggers.
Alright.
I pull out Moon Shadow and strum the lute, and the cords, the magical cords come off and just bind it down.
You see the musical notes like.
Oh, I pictured actually like the lines and
Yeah,
sheet music.
yes.
Really like holding it down.
Yeah.
And on the two sides, it's like the notes
So happy.
holding it down like a.
Yeah, me
Pinned
too.
down.
Like,
Yeah.
So good.
This makes me so much happier than listening to you throw necrotic shit at people. I'm
Yeah.
like, yay, music!
Become the man he was always meant to be.
That's right.
Alright, so that was your action?
That's my action and my bonus
And
action.
your bonus action?
Dude,
Alright.
that's awesome.
Boosk. Strength check for me. DC's now 25.
Oh my god, Barrett's
With a big
bar,
rock.
Boosk is back.
This is a great game.
now I can
Great.
finally get
That's,
whispers. Who said that?
22, baby.
Who said that?
Still
You're
not
so
enough. You needed a 25 for that one.
Oh, I have my boon
Wait,
back.
inspiration.
Oh, okay.
Do it.
Fuck. Yeah!
Boon.
Yeah.
Do it.
Boon it.
Baby.
How would you roll?
22.
22, yeah.
Needed
Needs
25, so you need
Oh,
3.
yeah.
Oh, I thought the DC got lower.
Yeah.
With each rock. Yeah.
That's a 3, baby.
You push the 2 rocks off you. One of them
we
like
had a lot of
flies across the room and just smashes into the wall, like right past your face. You're like,
Oh, wait a second. I got the timing about this all wrong. this got summoned right after we did the ritual where I used my boon. Sorry.
Oh.
No boon. I'm so sorry.
No boon.
So sorry. The rocks fly back.
It does not fly across the room.
I got the timing mixed
One
up. 'cause
small
I was like,
pebble
you know
does.
what? I short rested. Like I have my boon back. And
All
then,
right.
sorry.
Now.
That's my fault. That's my fault.
Alright, so I see Tim is in rough shape. So I am going to, since I don't really have a whole lot of spell slots anymore, I'm going to cast Healing Word at 2nd level as my bonus action. So,
I'm.
Okay.
I can't wait to look at all.
I went for some
12 points of healing.
Thank you.
And I want to get within 5 feet. So, 5.
Yeah, you can walk underneath, which is no problem.
I don't want to walk underneath, but I just want to get like 5 feet. And I'm going to cast Word of Radiance.
You can only do another cantrip.
That is a cantrip.
It's a cantrip.
Word
What
of
is this
Radiance
spell?
is a
It's an
cantrip.
AoE cantrip.
I don't know what I'm thinking of then.
5 feet, 1 action, cantrip.
There's another radiance.
Healing
one.
word
Sickening
there is.
radiance.
So what does this do?
Okay, so you utter a divine word and burning radiance erupts from you. Each creature of your choice that you can see within range, 5 feet, must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 radiant damage, but at 11th level, he takes 3d6.
Does the auto fail if he's paralyzed?
It's a dex save, or what is it?
It is a
It's con.
con of 17.
So-
Okay, so he has a chance to pass. Con save is going to be a 26 to save.
Fuck!
Is it save or stop?
Usually
Yeah.
with cantrips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright,
But he's still paralyzed at the moment.
well, yeah, that's...
It's a concentration on my part, so.
End of your turn,
yes.
Lucian.
So I will line up a strike. I will take out my dagger, and all the the blades will go up X back, and then just as I enter first. So I will go and use the bonus action to
Do the blades.
do the blades, and then action with my green flame
attacks?
blade, and then my dagger.
All of this is at advantage. Keeping in mind that he is paralyzed. Yep, as long as you're within 5 feet, you will crit.
You're down.
Fly down, baby.
I'm coming down.
So any attack that hits the creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
So I'm coming down. It's just
all of it comes down.
With my word of radiance.
like an iron rain.
This is a save, though.
One, two,
Word of
three,
Radiance is a
4,
save.
5, 6,
Oh.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Has to be an attack.
Gotcha.
All is advantage, remember, but
Which is why I asked if
if any miss, just roll them again for the
Yeah.
sake of the advantage.
these are all
Because they all auto crit anyway.
If they hit.
Yeah.
Remember, AC is going to be 19, so
Beautiful monster is like,
yeah, clutch.
Crap.
Yes. Not that one. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 again. Hit.
7 hits, okay, from the daggers.
Yes.
And do yourself.
Green flame blade.
Advantage.
Yes. Green flame blade.
It's going to be an interesting summary of damage, but we'll get there.
15
Total?
plus change. 15
Oh.
plus 9. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And then the digger.
Which is also advantage.
17, and then that's a yes.
Okay, so
17 plus change.
all
Plus
of that
seven.
hits, so you have
All of
7
it.
daggers.
Plus my green flame blade.
So 9 hits.
So 9 hits
It's all
altogether.
critting.
Oh my god. So that's 9 dice maxed out.
Yes.
Ooh, that's
so how much does each dagger do?
devastating.
4. Plus a d4.
So 8.
How much does a dagger do just normally?
Oh, right, because each dagger does 4 plus 4
Plus a D4.
plus a d4.
Yeah, they get plus 4 to their damage.
So minimum 8.
But it's
Minimum
normally
9
1d4 per
Yeah.
is now
Minimum
1d4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 8 per
Minimum 9
each.
damage times 9.
But it's
So it's already 8 times 7.
9.
There's 9 in total.
9 hits in
So
total.
9. So
Sorry, I'm excited.
9 daggers in total, right?
7 daggers hit.
7 hit.
And
Yes.
do your own separately.
I'll do myself.
I'm just yeah.
So there's 6, 10, 14, plus 8 times 7.
8 times 7 is 56.
Yes.
Plus
Plus 14.
That's 70 points of damage.
7 points of damage. That's just my daggers.
Did you? Yeah, and Green Flame Blade's a D8.
Yes, so I haven't done my green flame blade yet.
Okay. So bam! 70
Boom.
points of damage. This thing just starts getting shredded.
Well, it's
As it can only just...
As the daggers are hitting the notes on the, it's making music as each dagger hits the line of.
so it's actually 2d8 because I'm 11th
Yeah.
level now, right?
For Green Flame Blade.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, cantrips go
And then
up.
and then it's 3d8 if it was
For the
to someone
other target.
adjacent.
Yeah, for another target.
No, but this is crit, so I
You
get
get an extra 8 to it.
Yeah. So you roll 2 dice still, and one of them and one of them's an 8. So you roll 2.
One of them's maxed.
Yeah.
You rolled 1.
No, he rolls. He
Don't
has
you
to
double all the dice?
Great. You should.
Oh yeah. So it's 4.
Right.
It's 4.
I roll 3d8
Yeah, and one-
and 2d4
Yeah.
I don't know.
for the green flame blade, one of which is maxed.
Lost now.
Correct.
I was trying
One
to roll
of those
as
dice is
best as I
maxed.
could.
Correct.
Yeah. So it's normally 2. Doubles the
Right.
4. One's.
That's what I'm wondering.
Yeah.
Yep.
So 8, 16, 23, 24, 26, 30 plus.
Fucking 100 points of damage.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 30 plus. Oh, sorry. 33 because of my dex. 35. Yeah.
So 100
With that one,
points of
105, and I saw my dagger. So it's another 2d4.
And this is your extra attack.
That's a dangerous.
damage. I'm glad he's on their side.
So 4 plus 2 is 6.
He's on my side.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to roll both. Oh, well, it's 4. It's 4 and a 2. So that's 6 plus 5 is another 11. So 116 damage.
Okay. It's alive still.
I'm a sweaty boy.
Well, dead alive, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's existence.
So yeah, you basically like fly through it and just like the spirit separates in half before it's, if it wasn't looking good before because it's an undead dragon spirit, it's looking worse now. End of your turn.
No, actually, I'm gonna do it all again. Action surge. No, I'm just kidding.
If you're gonna do that,
I can't yet.
it's dead.
That's soon.
That's second level, wouldn't it? Would that be second
Okay.
level?
I wouldn't be able to do another bonus action.
No.
Alright. Fuck
So
the
not
straps.
another blade.
Moving on.
Oh, and I'm down to
You
5.
would only be able to do 2 attacks really. You couldn't use the daggers again. It's only ceasing.
Yeah.
Me? Attack. I attack.
That's a lethal combo.
Attack.
I just after one hit, I go punch.
Punch.
So lethal, man.
That is terrifying.
Yep,
Now
that's 21 to hit.
Yep, hits.
Okay, and then I'm going to use my empowered arms. Once on each of your turns, when you hit a target with astral arms, you can deal extra damage equal to your martial arts die. So I do 2d8 instead of 1d8.
But it's you're critting.
So it's 48, one of which is maxed.
So I do roll 3.
You did roll 3. It doesn't matter. You already hit. It's advantage anyways, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, roll with advantage because you might get a 20.
Well, it's already a crit,
It's already
so don't worry
it's
about
already.
right.
it. As long as you're within 5 feet,
Which she is.
Yeah, she's under
Great.
5 feet.
It was just attacking me unless it has reach.
it does, but don't worry about it.
Okay, well I'm 5 feet. Okay. Alright, so I'm 2, 4, I roll 3.
Okay.
14 plus 8, 22 points of force magical
Plus
damage.
your regular damage.
22 plus wisdom 4, which is 26.
Okay. Oh.
26 force. Then I'm going to use a key point
Do it again.
and do.
Flurry blows?
Yeah.
Alright.
30 crits.
Wow. Neither of those hit. That was a 3 and 8 on the dice, so the 8 would be plus 9, so that's 17.
Yeah, well, that'll miss, yeah.
Yeah, so then another hit. Well, another attack. Yeah, 14 plus 9, 21. Or 20,
Okay, roll me more damage. Maxing one.
8,
That's so good.
9, 13 points of force magical damage.
Okay. Still intact.
Not standing.
Still there.
Which it's not really going to be able to do much, but make a save.
And then I'll
potentially.
use Word of the Spirit and talk to Oos, because if he's right beside me, I'll go, did you see that?
It's a good
Right.
idea.
I taught one of your guys at school.
End of creature's turn. It'll make it save against the whole person.
DC 17.
Nat 20.
Barrett's Barbs.
Oh, baby.
For wisdom, 19 then.
Oh, shit.
Okay, I'm gonna give Vig or Usk.
Use this all over again.
We literally
advantage.
just got used to it.
But all you see is this creature like break free of the spell. Shrug, you're up.
Okay. Yeah, I'll keep on digging.
Can't say
I want Usk to get the last blow, like really badly. I'm digging, so I'm gonna use my action to move another boulder.
Okay.
This time.
What?
Punk it on it.
What?
Punk it on the ghost. Start up the ghost.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll move it over and drop it on the ghost.
Could you imagine the mini fucking model breaks in half?
That's not.
Dex save. He's gonna fail it with a 3.
All right.
7, I guess.
What was it, like 8d10?
No, I forget how many damage we said.
Well, we were just basically squishing them if they got a direct
D6,
hit.
wasn't
But I have it written down somewhere in here. Way back
D6, I
there.
think I had it.
Maybe 3d10 sounded pretty normal.
I think that's what it was. Jesus.
But it was a boulder that was 1,000 pounds, right?
Big damage.
I'm pretty sure it was 8d10. I could be wrong, but
Ooh, that's too far back.
Good job.
5 war horses, lizard folks, making a wall.
You're worried?
dude, after Ashton threw that knoll, I'm like hawks at Hawkeyes now.
Belgug. Getting closer.
Oh god.
Man. Lethal combo.
Dude,
Wisconsin.
lethal. Just that in general.
Full
Lethal.
monster. Yeah.
Whole
Never,
person,
I never
whole
wrote
monster.
it down.
We'll say 3d10 then for the sake of it.
Also, if she goes down, I have a
Oh, right, you said that.
I reset.
That's 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Like I said, I went.
Okay.
Some more
It's
class.
Almost done.
it's just certainly hurt. End of your turn.
Bonus action. I'll just dash around the zoomies so I can use the action.
Barrett?
I need to do bonus action.
Who's after me?
Usk.
Usk. Okay, so I'm gonna give. I'm gonna give Usk Bardic Inspiration. So you get a D10 on your next thing, and I'm going to cast Haste on Usk.
Brother, I've never been so fast.
Okay.
Oh.
Usk's turn.
You
You see this boulder like fly through the creature, a bit of like kind of ghostly mist.
Do it. Break out, baby.
Rage again.
You feel also
These were
as you
my actual
rage,
secrets.
you see
What's
Usk.
the range? 30 feet? Okay.
What are you forming for
On
one thing?
haste.
Claws.
Claws.
30 feet.
You see
You're
Usk
fine. I wanna be sure.
literally increase in mass and size with this rage. So you are now a large creature.
Oh, you're barbarian, right?
As you see the claws flesh out.
That was a 22.
Hits, yeah. Roll me
No,
damage.
Yeah. Very
Piece of
quickly.
baby. My manacles.
No!
Damage.
2d8. The fuck?
This is all part of the plan.
Oh my god.
2, that's 10, plus 3 is 13. On the first hit.
13 damage.
Yep. That's 18 plus 10, 28 to hit.
Yeah, hits. So you start. This with the claws.
Dirtier.
8, 19, 15, 16, 17, 18. Damage. And
These
then-
are all not critting, remember?
Yes,
Because
yes,
he's
yes.
free, yeah. I almost said critting, and I was like, no, they're not.
Remember the
Disregard.
And then I will use Infectious Fury to do
to give the target 2d12 extra damage. Psychic damage. This is psychic damage.
When I reach the target, succeed on
Oh,
wisdom
yes.
save.
Do you say anything when you say
It
this?
has to do a wisdom save. DC 15.
Wisdom.
Yes.
That's a 19 on the save.
Shit. Did it?
She passes. Okay.
No. Yeah, it does
Alright.
pass. Whatever.
You can do it again, though. It's not a reaction.
It's true. It's true.
It's any time.
Anyway, more claws. More claws.
You have your haste action as well.
You ready? I got
Yeah,
too much
you have
going
a
on,
full
guys.
other action economy after that.
It's a 17 to hit.
17 misses.
You have that D10 for that bardic inspiration.
That's plus 9.
Yep, hits.
Don't forget
Alright.
that target.
Looking-
Got too many dice on the go, guys. I'm freaking out. Fucking
So many.
I remember the last time your attack took 5 minutes to
Yeah.
execute.
I know.
15 more damage.
That's
it, baby.
that's gonna be the final blow.
Deserve it.
Fuck yeah.
So as this creature, like the spectral form is like you see sparks of lightning, almost trying to like grab pieces of it and pull it back together,
Just like grabbing them and like fucking tearing them apart.
like ripping them from the material plane and pushing them back into the ethereal and through. Barrett, with your eyesight, you see like the visage of this dragon, like grasping at the fingertips, trying to claw its way back into the material plane as bits and pieces are continuously being banished and disintegrating into nothingness before the last final strike. You like see the head of it in the jaws as it's kind of like open and screaming towards you. You'll grab and pull. So you like grab the spectral form of this head of this dragon. You see Usk like right atop its neck almost and just pry this ghostly jaw in half, and you one loud crack of thunderous lightning kind of
King Kong.
as he drops down and room goes quiet.
Woosk, is that you?
In the flesh.
Old friend.
Welcome back.
This was an eventful day.
That was crazy. Incredible.
Way too ice. Wow.
Right. Something you'll get used to.
We can cut my head if you really want us to.
I cut it on myself.
Gross.
That's Usk I know and love. Self-mutilating Usk. Yeah. He's back. He's back. It really is him. Yeah. It really is him.
Do you remember anything from since the tower with Claptus?
Did I get him?
You did.
Yes, yes.
He got got.
You got the
Yes, Usk, you did it.
your physical being
That is not hard to do.
got the final blow.
Good.
It was gory.
He's
You would have
dead.
approved.
It was beautiful.
He's dead. Very much dead. The hag is also dead.
Good. Didn't like her.
Who else is dead?
It's good to have you back, big man.
Oh, Trina and Prinzano.
They are dead. Oh, yeah.
We actually ended up liking them for they were actually looking. Oh, right, you were there for that. Yes.
Yes, you were there for that. But Big Man, yeah, Big Man.
They were really.
Actually, everyone was about to kill each other.
There was a time.
Checks out. Checks out.
I'm glad to have you back, old friend.
I feel like I'm like slowly just gravitating towards like wanting to be like on his shoulder. It's just like bodily, it's like just like
Climbing up,
moves,
yeah.
like it's just like moving on its own. Like
I don't know how I got up here. It just happened. Sorry.
That's okay.
I slipped.
I slipped and fell
Slip up.
on his lip up on
All
your
my
shoulders.
leaves will
and then-
retract back into my cage.
There was
You see a
something-
bump on Davina, which you wouldn't have seen before.
I thought I thought you meant like a boosting. Did I do that?
No.
We should probably decide how we're going to tell Vashira that what had just happened.
Who that?
She's our dragon.
What more?
We have a little dragon
No more
hatchling.
dragon. No more dragon.
Yeah, she's a good one though, actually.
You'll like her. You'll like her.
She's a baby.
She's a baby. Actually, I think you have her
Hatchery.
in your pocket.
What?
Yeah, check your pocket for a box.
Back somewhere.
Check your skin pockets.
Tell me you didn't lose the dragon.
Check the keister.
This box.
That's the one.
Oh, cool.
Wait, no, not that one. Don't open that.
That's a Hellraiser box.
I've never seen this.
That's your
before.
teeth box.
It's probably
other
2.0.
Anyway, she's
This
a,
one.
Oh, it's a little big. It's a little small. Yeah, this one. Yeah.
Got big hands.
well, why don't we just let her out?
Just turn.
Yeah.
Should we let her out? This is kind of, I don't know, dangerous situation.
Open it up.
What danger is it?
Open it up.
Oh, she's out.
Magical items that have souls of
You see this
enemies.
bronze little wormling dragon kind of.
Bashira,
Chakra.
this is
Small.
not Vignar anymore.
Yes, it is.
No. No.
No.
We didn't know this. Oh, wait, we just had a suspicion. Suspicion? We taught you the word suspicion.
I definitely did.
I taught you.
Yeah.
Be suspicious.
Suspicion.
Suspicion, yeah.
Loose suspicion.
Suspicion.
Vignar was not a nice person. I don't know. I'm not doing a very good job.
So, he would like you to call him Usk from now on.
Oops.
His name is Usk.
Usk.
Just one. It's iron. It's just
No more Suri.
Let's check. He's full name Usk Soria.
Usk Soryev.
why.
Whiz.
Oh no, this is very confusing for a little baby.
Smells funny.
Magic.
Power.
A lot of magic.
What
What
do you smell?
It's broken.
Fire.
Yeah, there was some fire.
Evil.
Yeah, there was some.
There was a little bit of evil, yes.
I was hoping that was actually gone.
There's
but
a lot of
apparently
bit of
it's lingering.
evil.
Could probably go soon.
What else you smell, girl?
Jimmy's looking
There's a
good.
girl in the well.
Here's a piece of meat. Good girl.
Damn it.
Barrett. Smells different.
Oh, right. Barrett. In the cave.
The evil that was inside me is gone.
Well, not all of it, I hope.
That's what that sounds like.
That's a wicked terrible.
Is Barrett free?
Barrett is free.
Not for long, because he's gonna get married.
He's going to be tied down to a woman.
And tied up by a
Not
woman.
literally. This is your youth.
No, that
that one was
literally.
That
no.
one was
No, I was talking about. She's still the same band.
It will be. Oh, you won't be there.
For some people, fun.
What happened to the
human.
artifacts?
Sounds like a bad time.
It's a
The
I throw her a
blade is
piece of
gone.
meat.
It disappeared?
Yeah, the blade is
It's
gone.
destroyed.
Good.
But
He-
the
Is
javelin.
it destroyed or like?
He's not destroyed.
Javelin kaput.
What do you mean?
Javelin's gone,
destroyed? I
right?
thought we got
They're
rid
all
of
both
him.
gone.
Good.
See, the
Destroys the
shield is still intact.
Hey. I don't like this though. Bad memories.
Yeah, give it.
Thought I'd rather like to hold it one last time.
No, shut up.
Wonder what powers.
Just an
That
FYI,
old saber.
Rabio is not gone.
In my war days.
What do you mean?
He's gone from me, but I have a feeling that that was kind of part of his plan, and he's out.
He's no longer tied to the weapon.
He's no longer tied to me. He could be back.
He is free as well.
Did he speak to you when you entered the barrel?
Do
Unfortunately,
we know he
Very
entered
Donkey
the
Kong
cave?
movie.
I heard enter. I heard welcome to the jungle.
I didn't see what happened inside that barrel. I just know he went in the barrel.
Welcome to the barrel.
We got one a year!
I can see
It
where
worked. Yeah, we know.
I can see where I get my cockiness from. Because
Oh, I thought that was just something you did for us.
not anymore.
Maybe just a little bit.
We kind of like it a little bit. Not when you go overboard.
Barrett, you're still Barrett.
I am, but
You were cocky before you were bound to the sword.
It's true.
That's true.
This is true. We're all like, yeah, that's right.
You were different.
You
too.
were always a douche.
Yeah, you were always different.
but a lot of that guilt and angst just feels gone. I think he.
Our little Barrett is growing up.
Transformation is a good thing. Sometimes we have to become something else to do the job that we're supposed to. And it takes time to come to terms with that. Because you feel like you have to shed who you were before, but that person is still you. I'm still annoying.
I'm still a bitch.
But she didn't transform. She's just always been a
That's always
bitch.
Yeah, you're right.
Thank you, everyone.
It was very cool. I've never seen anything like that before.
I think.
Especially not 2 days in a row.
I think when he was inside, it's almost like a dam holding back my natural power being replaced with his own. And now, just like it came rushing without that shunt there.
I like Barrett the Bard better than Barrett the Warlock.
Well, that Barrett's gone.
Barrett the Warlock?
He's gone.
Yeah, I like Barrett the Bard better.
I feel like the events of today and yesterday would be excellent inspiration for a new piece. Perhaps a song to commemorate this?
Returning of old heroes.
There's some gears turning. I'm exhausted though.
Yes, we
That is
should.
understandable.
We should pack up and head back to First Fire.
I agree.
Maybe do a little hunting on the way home. Fresh meat.
Yeah.
Have we taught her how to
Time
fly?
to stretch your legs, Usk.
Maybe now.
I'm happy that me doing this was able to get you back to us.
Thank you.
Rabbits?
Think bigger.
Giant rabbits.
Eagle rabbit.
Oh, I can turn.
Lawn rabbit.
We can turn Lucian into a red giant
rabbit.
rabbit.
Oh.
Too small pony.
Do we still have those carrots?
Yes, but that would also mean that she would eat one of us.
I know.
And she could try.
She could turn into a bunny for a bit.
Dude, she
But she the
demolished
bunny.
you.
Yeah.
One bite.
Day is it?
Just do
Here is it.
What year is it?
It is the morning of After Day, 3rd week of Jaffa. Tomorrow
Morning.
is Barrett's wedding.
So say, okay, missed the what?
Oh my gosh, we need to get back.
Bachelor party was a success.
Amazing.
Bachelor party.
I've never been to one, but I think that was the weirdest one I've ever been to.
Yeah, it's
I heard that you let your demons out during the bachelor party, but I had no idea it was.
Hey, but at least we can tell a tentative.
I thought that was a euphemism.
A good
The
boy.
ultimate bachelor back, baby.
And we did.
Tie this lizard down.
Except for maybe a lizard with a little rag over here.
Little lizard civilization.
Syphilis. Once you get lizard syphilis, you never go back.
You never.
I mean,
You can't.
you can't.
That's
Physically.
it. It's in the scales, man.
The news might not be as accommodating as Vashira with the news that.
That can be something that Usk deals with himself. They know him. They knew him before he was Vignar, right?
Did they?
The lizard folk?
I don't think they did.
Only maybe a few.
What?
But they chose to follow Vigna.
Right. So you don't know the news.
At all?
What? No.
You're the general of a lizard folk army.
Jonk is your number one.
That is a good idea.
Drongo's number 2.
Django is number two.
Drongo is definitely number 2. I really like that one. Shields him.
Drongo died against the orcs.
Don't you
Oh,
fucking
Lizzie
put
can
that on me.
Who's in charge?
I'll put a curse on your baby, okay?
How many lizard folk? It's
This is
16
crucial to
lizard
our
folk.
race.
16.
Soldiers that have been
Crucial to my
training
happiness.
and improving.
Alright, I want to take away your happiness.
Good job.
Lizard folk free and equal.
That's good.
They recognize us,
It's
so
a
if
good
the
idea.
introduction is to be made, I mean, they'll recognize you in body, in physical form. They just need to get to know the old, new, you, new, now, old, new, now.
Stop saying old.
Don't make words.
Sorry.
One big trip to the grave, one bad coffin later, you're dead.
Yeah.
I mean, Vignar wasn't. Malf wasn't a lizard folk. So, if anything,
He
Usk
was
is going to
just-
do a better job
he
as
would.
a general.
Mouth was only using.
Evad.
Yes, he was.
Does Usk still have any of the blue scales that were...
Side effect.
He changed you.
Will they
But lately,
ever
Blend in
revert?
good now.
Well, he'll molt eventually, and his green hide, original green hide, will start to come through a bit more. But
Do you
he's
still have
had a few seasons with
dragon
the pardon?
dragon breath?
You have a different being.
Got big.
Very cool.
I thought it was a barbarian thing, but that makes sense.
Oh, you get bigger when you get really big. Oh, you got like rune-like shit. Yeah.
Sort of. Yeah,
Kinda
almost
so.
organically. Yeah.
Huh? That's
It's
dope.
just when you rage.
That's dope. Nice.
Lucian,
Yes.
congratulations.
Oh,
You did an incredible job reading that book and making this happen. This couldn't be a thank you, but
I am forever to you dead.
Same here.
just don't kill me, either of you, and we'll be fine.
oh, great!
Go
Yeah.
fuck yourself.
Right, you don't have to kill me
Gosh,
anymore.
I literally said he did weeks of reading in this book. He dedicated his time and
Fucked my
effort.
dad the entire time I was reading this book.
She was making her.
I also thanked you as part of that thanks and recognizing the work that you did, but I think Lucian deserves to be congratulated. He poured himself into that book.
I appreciate that. There might be more secrets inside of it.
Okay, well, I've had enough secrets for one day, so
Okay.
No more secrets.
I've heard that before.
yeah, and there were
Sounds
still
like,
secrets after that, so
I mean,
Perfect. Well,
Bashira back in the box. Sorry.
Okay.
well, let's go home.
Box.
Let's go back to Free Heartborn. Yep.
Where that?
all right.
Oh my god, how long have you been gone?
Since the tower.
It's been a long time.
We took over first fire.
Yes, but I don't know what time means.
We have free hot boat. We made it free hot boat.
He's good man.
Yeah, Avondale hates us.
We took
Nothing
over.
new. Always hating me.
We're all
Kill guards. Eat people.
war criminals.
Yeah, you did do those things.
Good time.
Avondale hates us, but I think we have a weird mutual understanding as well.
Yes.
Okay.
We will explain more of the war times that have come. Again. We will explain later.
Okay.
Just glad to have you back, Usk.
Let's get walking.
Let's go lock the door.
Oh, we got horses now too. That's
That's
a lot
really
to discuss.
Not to eat.
Argus did.
Argo's not dead. Where is
When?
that?
When did this happen?
Never checked on
Done it all the time. He's a god. He's blessed.
No more.
He's totally the horse god.
No more wings for me.
He's like Pegasus.
He is the chicken wing.
That's okay. Barrett, these are all good
You
things.
can fly in other ways. With magic.
Magic.
Oh wait, the shoes in the box.
Let's go plan a wedding. And by plan, I mean
Go to it, because
Drink.
yeah.
Go to it.
prepare.
Big party tomorrow.
Let's go credit.
Yeah.
Let's clean all the demon dust off of us.
There's some visceral.
Prestidigitation. Prestidigitation.
So on the walk home, we're explaining to him everything. We're literally catching him up.
Absolutely.
And then what, Tim?
And then I went to the store and I said, "You give me this for this much money." I don't know.
I can't make that up.
There was weeks of time that happened.
So as you guys make your trek through the familiar woods. It's pretty much a path at this point that you guys have forged to some degree. Eventually, you start arriving to Freehard Port, rather. Assuming you're making your way through either the gate or like over the fence that you built. Either way.
Probably the gate.
Gate, yeah.
Welcome back, etc. Welcome back, both.
Yeah, we're kind of famous.
Heading back to the keep, are you? Okay. Say, we'll be probably midday by the time you get back, maybe 12, 1 o'clock or so.
The day of Barrett's wedding?
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought it was tomorrow.
So did I.
No, tomorrow's the next day, yeah. So the Sunday is the
Wedding's
day of the
nice.
wedding.
Yeah.
So it's noon.
The day before.
The day
The day
The day
before.
before.
Right.
Yeah.
Wedding Eve, if you will. The eve
Oh,
of the
tonight's a bachelor party.
Do it again.
Oh, does that mean I have to go to the
Put the demon
bachelor
back.
party? I don't really want to go to the bachelor.
Yes?
Yeah,
Signor Met?
So as you guys arrive into town,
I don't like that.
that's where we'll end our session for
Oh my
I was like,
Yeah.
don't you fucking do it.
Many World Masters' Heart of Mora is recorded in Chibuktuk, in Mi'kmahi, the ancestral and unceded territory of the Mi'kmaq people. This territory is covered by the Treaties of Peace and Friendship, which recognizes Mi'kmaq and Wolastoqiyik title and establishes rules for what is to be an ongoing relationship between nations. We are all treaty people, and proudly support working and cooperating together to create a peaceful community where we can all live our best adventure.